Thursday Night FarceBall from Football Absurdity. Football Absurdity. Thursday Night FarceBall from Football Absurdity. FarceBall. Football Absurdity. FarceBall. FarceBall. Absurdity. Absurdity. Thursday night.
Welcome, everyone, to Thursday Night FarceBall, the official Thursday Night Football sidecast of FootballAbsurdity.com. It's FarceBall time! Tonight, the Denver Broncos roll into LA to face the Chargers. A reminder that this sidecast is meant for mature and very immature audiences. Please follow us on the channel and all of us. We appreciate your support. I'm Eric. You know our stars, Tony, Waleed, Evan, and our super producer, Josh. We are your friends in football, fantasy football coverage, Football Absurdity. Guys, are we ready to get farsed?
Farce me good, baby.
I have a theory that this game is still going to be played under Thursday Night FarceBall rules, but it'll be very, like, these two good coaches. It'll be a well-coached game.
Unfortunately, they don't strap on pads, but all right.
I mean, I would love to see someone deck Sean Payton, but, you know, like, there's always the chance that this is another. I mean, we watched McVay and Shanahan go to, what was the final score in that game? Like 9-3 or something like that.
Yeah.
But, like, I got a feeling we're going to see some fun stuff. Both of these teams are at least good teams. It's a playoff matchup.
And they're kind of exciting right now. I mean, Bo Nix on the rise, playing well. We talked about this earlier in the season. I was almost laughed out of the room, and yet here he's elevated his game, and he's gotten much better since then.
Both teams, I think, are rapidly gaining on this, like, rebuild. And so it's cool to see two ascending teams come together this late in the season. Both teams are in the playoffs. Let's party.
Good times.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes watching two bad teams just go nuts is a lot of fun, but this is a playoff preview.
It's an insurance commercial.
Curious about the matchup
So if
here.
you guys could, sorry, you're good. Sorry, I'm talking about family. I'll mute myself.
There's no receivers that seem reliable for San Diego, for LA, sorry, for the Chargers. And so it's like Quentin Johnson is Ladd has been the only one kind of producing. What happened to Josh Palmer? This guy, like, everybody was like, I think he's going to take over the role. He's going to be the one. Nothing.
I think he's got the, like, Devin Duvernay role, Rashad Bateman role in this offense. You know what I mean? And, like, this is a bunch of Ravens guys.
Right. Is this the week I put him in? Is this the week at least yeah, he's garbage. Don't even bother.
I want to give Ladd McConkey his flowers because I was not in on him during the draft process. And yeah. But like, he is, so, I've kind of talked about this, like, receiving matrix that I've been making for sports betting, which, by the way, is 23 and 27 and 13 so far. So it's been pretty successful, but so last week actually was our worst week since we started. But it also identified like the largest sample size, so we'll see. But one of the things, right. So one of the things that I've learned, Eric, through doing this process is exactly how good Ladd McConkey has been. he's one of the best receivers in football at generating separation, like by far. And I don't know why the Chargers are like, well, we also got to throw the ball 6 times to Quentin Johnston. And you got to make sure that Will Dissly's getting 7 targets. Because that's just kind of the nature of the offense. It's just a frustrating offense. But
It's
McConkey,
Harbaugh.
right? Because McConkey is playing fucking great. His stats do not reflect how well he's been actually playing, and that's the rub, right? Because we play fantasy football, so the stats are theoretically what's
It's just
important.
been the injury prone stuff.
Yeah, he's a tiny man. He's just a little
And
lad.
and as Josh was joking right in our pregame warm up here, he's like, I'd like to see a game when Lad McConkey is not in the blue medical tent.
Yep. You know what? That joke was even better the second time. Maybe it was your delivery, Eric.
Oh, come on now. I mean, it is a factor with them, and then their run game is what? I mean, they might even have some. There's 2 kids in there.
So I heard something crazy this week that I'd like to get your guys' takes on. I heard that the actual debate in the Chargers draft room, even though they were pretty locked in on Alt, the reports are coming out that they were torn between Alt and a receiver, and the receiver they were considering was actually Brian Thomas Jr., not Malik Neighbors.
Man,
Fucking sick. Right. Oh, no. No. Um, so Eric, if you were the
those
Chargers,
ones that were meant for Cuge, and Cuge has not delivered. So
dude,
who knows?
He's so bad. If you were the Chargers, and you were building the Chargers up, Eric, and you had to take a receiver, would you have taken Neighbors or Brian Thomas Jr.?
Well, Neighbors is who I would have said it first. After having seen hindsight 2020, Brian Thomas Jr. My God, this guy is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he's doing stuff with his possessions, his opportunities. He's not, wasting them.
Right. Right. Um, I gotta say, the TH Fantasy Podcast, uh our boy Ryan, who shows up in the chat, Perk Flumpus in the chat, was a BTJ mark all off season. That's also true his whole life. But like he was big on BTJ coming out and early on. I mean, Ryan bet that he was going to go over 750 receiving yards in like May. He made that bet. He hit
Yeah.
that I think 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Just been amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Right.
say, yeah, with questionable quarterback play, oh, here's the kickoff, by the way. It goes out the back of the end zone.
Do you see the crowd? They're all wearing orange. When you get crowd shots, he
It's
just
it's the Denver. Everybody drove out to LA to watch the game.
he puts butts in seats, that Bo Nix.
Well, the Chargers have not had the greatest season so far, so I imagine there's a
Really
reason
stinks.
that people are not turning out in big numbers and selling their tickets for a lot cheaper. 1st and 10 here. Gus Edwards in the backfield. Speaking of their running game, they give it to Edwards. Edwards will get about 4 yards before he's finally wrestled down. A few spin moves in there in the middle of all that.
I got a feeling, guys, this is going to be a quick game. I think this is going to be one of those games.
Speaking of which, around 7:30, 7:45, I'm going to be looking for my out spot.
All right, we'll cover for you. Yeah, see,
Central.
these leave
Oh,
in 20
right.
minutes.
Yes. Sorry. You got. For me, that's the end of the game. For you guys, that's halftime. It's
Right?
wonderful. I'm going to the comic shop to have beer with everybody. Well, no eggnog for me. I'm not an eggnog fan, but maybe cookies
Because
too.
by the time Thursday night football's done, I'm like, I got to be up in 6 hours.
Yeah,
All right.
Davis gets the pitch to run left, and he gets clobbered well into the backfield, and that will be a big loss.
That
And
was
there's a
not good.
flag. The penalty has been declined as it was holding. So there it is, a 3 and out.
Big 3 and out there. We're going to see a lot of those tonight, I think.
A potent defense in Denver.
Well,
Fair caught
Bucky's
about the
probably
29-yard line. I have Pollard as well. And at the
sure.
moment, he's been replaced with Swift.
It's not a bad replacement.
I also brought in Patrick Taylor
Okay.
because Garendo is now not going to miss the game. So Taylor's going to
Right.
be their starting running back.
Right.
I think
He's not going to play. They're saying he might be out
I
for
don't
the
know if
year.
Kamara's going to play.
They think he's out for the year. Right.
First and 10, the handoff to the right, and he'll get
Estimate?
about 5 yards.
Estimate.
That's estimate.
Sure.
Yeah, actually, Evan's playing somebody this week in our money league, and that guy has Kamara and he had McCaffrey, and so he's
And
been struggling ever since.
and Tony had me drop, or I recommended I drop Alexander Madison last week, and my opponent picked him up and has to start him. So either way, it's going to be spicy. Like, did I successfully hand over the cursed idol, or not?
Oh,
Javonte
God.
Williams will get the first down here.
Oh, I have Javonte Williams. Did I start him?
So the
Holy crap.
Broncos moving the ball and eating clock.
Oh, come on, Wednesday, Evan. Come on, Wednesday, Evan. Tell me you did this. You're way smarter than Thursday, Evan. Oh, I did start him. Okay. So I got action. Oh, and he has Will Lutz. Well, who cares? Okay, I
Mims
got
in
action.
the backfield.
I'm watching it. No.
Marvin Mims Jr. in the backfield right now. And the pitch is to him. He'll go to the right side and try to find the edge. He'll get pushed out of bounds after making about 2 yards.
That was wicked.
Nailed it.
It was a wicked pisser.
I had a great time. I thought it was awesome.
I need to still see it.
Hi, Wally.
Second
How are
down.
you doing, Tony?
Oh, I'm great, baby.
I failed you in that first quarter bet. It's one of my top 5 bets. I don't know if you've seen the spreadsheet.
No, not yet. That's a good point.
Action Burton
I'm sorry?
runs forward and gets the pass after the pressure set. And
Waller
Burton will get
got
up close to the first down.
discerning taste.
What's
I
what
think
does
this
it
will be
say
a
on your?
3rd and 1.
Yep.
3rd and 2, actually.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. Oh, I don't like that.
21, 50, 122,
122 what?
04, 05, 06, 07. Williams breaks it in through the right side, and he is down and past the 40-yard line.
Damn.
Yeah, the problem with that is that run makes me think that under not looking as good.
Oh, give it a rest.
I don't think you want to mess with his under. This is a Javonte Williams game here.
I don't know. Chargers pretty good at stopping the run, so and just like that, they took him out. He's winded.
Oh, they've rotated the back on almost every
Yeah.
play.
Estime's gotten a carry already, and
Oh,
McLaughlin.
Marvin
McLaughlin's
Mims, they have put a different person back there and this is out to Adkins. Adkins will get the first down and then get shoved out of bounds.
Damn, a steady diet of Atkins.
I'm
Boom.
telling you, they are changing up personnel on every play.
Thanks, Josh.
It's Harbaugh just trying to mess with them.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
I was a grocery store bagger when the Adkins diet was popping. So
oh, that had to have been really annoying. The funny thing
Play in the
is-
backfield on this 1st and 10 from the
the
26-yard
Atkins-
line. Estime for about 3 yards.
The Atkins diet still very popular. A lot of people, but they just call it low carb now because if you say Atkins, everyone's going to look at you like you're an idiot.
Yep. Because that's
It's
all
called-
it is.
They just called it the Rob Lowe.
Rebranding. Called
Exactly.
rebranding.
The rebranding.
Rebranding, I like it. Second down.
Have you seen Gladiator 2 yet, Tony?
No, I didn't really. I didn't have any urge.
Have you been to a grown men's locker room?
Yes.
Can I tell you? I will say
Watson
this
will get them up for the first down. They are slowly pushing this thing down the field.
because we had the plans to see that, and I was like, I have no interest in seeing it, but I will go up in a friend group. I enjoyed that movie way more than I thought I was going to.
Too fast.
It was
Too
the Friends.
Gladiator?
Pretty much. That's exactly what it was.
Hell yeah.
And I'm okay with that. That's the only thing you could do.
So is 3 going to be Tokyo Drift?
Oh,
Gladiator.
Samurai.
3,
It's
Tokyo Drift.
Gladiator 3 Samurai Drift.
Samurai Knights with fucking Russell Crowe. I don't think he could do one in Asia with all the slurs he tends to say.
He wasn't in the second. He wasn't in the second one.
Oh, too many slurs.
You remember he died.
No,
he
they
died.
went with young people. Escobar?
Wow. They got
Neruda.
Pablo Picasso? That's amazing.
What a get. What a pull.
So a false start on the offense here.
I gotta say, I appreciate the use of gray in that movie.
Okay. I mean, so are you telling me though that like Russell Crowe's not in it because of woke?
I was saying he's not in it because he died at the end of the first one.
Yeah,
I
what
would think
happened to
it's
the movie I
the amount of
love?
weight
Yeah.
he's put on.
I just made a gray period reference to Picasso. No one jumps on it. I'm
First and
so disappointed
15.
in this. I thought we were highbrow here.
From
No,
the
you-
19, rolling back, and then he finds Watson. Watson gets to the line, and then it keeps going.
what a
Down
great ball.
almost to the first down marker.
Oh,
and a flag comes in at the end of the play.
I'm not
That
sure that I don't know if that was helmet to helmet, but that looked like it was a brutal hit.
But that was a great play call. The play action fake bootleg screen. That was gorgeous. God, I hate giving Sean Payton his flowers.
I know. It's like
What the hell?
I'm gonna be so mad if Bo Nix is actually good. I just want to say that right now. I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
He's
All I
not.
want-
We talked about it earlier that you said that there's no way Bo Nix is going to do anything, and I said he keeps elevating his game and getting better.
I know, but I still don't believe in him. I want to see the replay. Did he actually have a helmet to helmet? I thought this was actually just a nice tackle, but oh no, that was a fucking helmet to helmet. Good
Gee
penalty.
whiz.
Damn it! I thought that was a clean hit too. I was so excited for that hit.
Yeah, that's bad news, Bears.
Yeah,
I'm glad Javonte Williams was not in that play.
Yeah, you gotta at
The
least
goal
get
with
that guy
Estime
out.
is in the backfield this time.
Oh, come on.
It's literally been somebody different almost every play. And Estime will walk right in, basically.
did we do our live touchdown
Darn it.
bet yet?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Who knew it would be Audric Estime?
I kind of feel like it's going to be the other guy if he doesn't have a concussion.
Yeah, I'm like the by committee vibe is just strong for both of these teams.
Did the Chargers have the ball already?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, they
out.
3 and out.
Well, at least Vidal didn't do anything. I tailed Ryan.
No, it was
Extra point is up and good.
Gus Edwards 5 yards, Gus Edwards short pass, and then they ran a pitch with their wide receiver in the backfield and got stopped behind the line.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this. I'm glad you got stopped.
Yeah.
3rd and short, wide receiver pitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Get over
That-
yourself, offensive coordinator.
I mean, it's not like Denver isn't a good D.
Right.
Just don't be fucking cute.
And
I
Wally,
Tony,
they got called for holding and it still didn't matter.
That's exactly what happens on that play. Like 70% of the time.
Yep.
Maybe that number skewed because I'm a Bears fan. No, but the bet I was tailing Tony on, a little sneak preview for my top 5 bet. He showed us the line. Lions minus 1.5 points in the first quarter at minus 108. Those odds, like an even money bet that the Lions will outscore the Bears by 2 points in the first quarter, is the freest money I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but I think the Bears have scored, is it 20 points this season?
In the first quarter, that sounds about right. They have a negative 43 point differential in the first quarter. They're outscored by 43 points on the season in the first quarter.
Yeah,
all I need is the best offense in football to get 2 points.
The Bears have played 14 games so far, and they have 20 combined points in the first quarter. Things are going great over here. But as you guys know, when your football team sucks, the secret is bet against them.
Garbage time.
You always win.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I liked Ryan's underplays for this game, because I think this game is going to suck as much as last week's game sucked, and I'm here for betting on that to happen. Because if this game actually ends up being good, I'm fine with that if I lose money, but I get good football.
So you guys, can we talk about the Jerry Jeudy nixed trade to the Jets from the offseason story? Because that's one of the most wild stories I've ever heard.
It's like, where did it come from? I've seen the screenshots, and I feel like, and I can't help but feel like you can't use the Onion as your source, because that's what I'm seeing. Have you guys seen this? The Jerry Jeudy thing?
Yep.
Eric, Josh, have you seen this? Okay, Tony, I'm going to let you explain it because you'll do it better than I will.
So it's Zach Rosenblatt, Diana Rossini, and The Athletic all came together to write this. There was going to be a trade between the Jets and the Broncos sending Jerry Jeudy to New York, but the trade was vetoed by Jets owner Woody Johnson because of how low Jerry Jeudy's Madden rating was.
I want to point out, I want to point out, this is Diana Rossini putting this up, and Diana Rossini has maybe been the best football sports reporter of the year when it comes to breaking crazy shit that's been happening.
This isn't Dov Kleeman posting.
No, this is a good ass fucking reporter pointing this out.
That might be real.
Well, apparently, going further into that, I guess the grandkids of Woody Johnson have a say in these things, and that's a point that's been bringing up. And I love that their response was, well, we look at everything. No, don't say you look at everything. I look at everything except Madden scores, because why the fuck would I look at Madden scores if I run a professional football team?
First and 10, the fake handoff, and then he's got it out to his man, Matlock. Matlock will get a first down.
You know what it reminds me of, Wally? Do you remember when there was that story about whatever Haslam having like an unhoused person being like, you got to take Johnny Manziel in the draft?
Oh yeah.
Like that's
I
the
do
same
remember
vibe.
that.
Like, and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but since this Jerry Jeudy news came out, people have like I saw a tweet that was Deshaun Watson on Madden, and it was all 99s, and he like tagged Woody Johnson.
I encourage, if you have not seen it since you're watching on Amazon Prime, you probably have this. So there is a Madden special on there about the game, the making of Madden, the video game. And it's about 5 episodes, and it is hilarious because the players are so into Madden scores.
Oh, yeah.
They get so angry if you don't give them like the highest scores, they're like, what?
No, Devin Hester made them change his speed score, because let's be honest, Devin Hester's speed score should be 100 in Madden.
Yeah.
2nd and 4.
Oh,
The handoff is to Vidal.
No!
Vidal running left and going down to the 35-yard line.
where was this when I was still in the best ball playoffs, motherfucker?
Dude, everyone was so high on Kamani Vidal.
I loved him.
Yeah.
I still
Vidal
like
so
him.
soon.
There was a guy that I loved.
Yes.
I will say I'll take the victory lap on J.K. Dobbins for what it's worth.
Oh yeah, and you should.
Yeah, I still don't know why everyone just ignored the only
Edwards
guy
in the backfield now.
You said, and while he was
It is
healthy, it was
Edwards.
true. Chris Godwin would be better than Mike Evans this year. You fucking said that at the beginning of this year. You were
True.
pointing out Tony Pollard. Your mid-round guys were so fucking good this year.
Remember when Deontay Johnson was great, you guys? Do you remember that?
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to bring up everything.
There were like 5 weeks there that he was like the dude.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I can't wait to see what happens with Deontay Johnson this year. I feel like he has to go to like Kansas City or something, but
I'm gonna.
I don't know
laugh
that
if
they
he gets
want
a
him.
ring.
2nd and 8.
Hang on, we'll wait. I want to wait for the play.
The fake to Edwards. Then the pass out to the right. It's got Quentin Johnson. Huge. Getting pushed out of bounds about 2 yards short of the line to gain.
Hey, Bendy.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello, Bendy.
Quentin Johnston, he's bad, folks.
Hey, he's fantastic if you don't cover him.
That's true.
If there's nobody covering him, he's fantastic. Yeah. It's
Well,
called practice.
Eric, I
Spoilers.
don't remember when it was, but I think the stat was like 60% of his fantasy production came on blown coverages.
Oh, no, it was 70.
3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Palmer. Palmer down to the 5-yard line.
And
He's coming back, though.
By Eric
We
Brown.
asked at the beginning of this broadcast, we were talking about what happened to Josh Palmer, Quentin Johnson, and just now, 2 plays in a row, we get one from Quentin Johnson and one to Palmer.
I mean, it's an MVP name for sure.
Who killed Josh Palmer?
But here's the thing. I think you're actually hearing Josh Palmer the exact amount you should be on a team that's winning. Because, yeah, you heard Josh Palmer's name a lot when this team sucked. Because Josh Palmer was their best receiver. But as the wide receiver 3, I love Josh Palmer as a wide receiver team.
There goes
3 on my football
it's up
team.
the middle. Edwards will get stopped short, but about down to the 1.
He's so bad.
He is.
That means it's 2nd and goal.
I hope they didn't sign him to a multi-year deal.
I don't know. I kind of hope they did.
I just want to
Over here, Bendy.
Whatever running back they draft this year is gonna be a late 1st-round pick in dynasty rookie drafts.
There is no way they signed him to a multi-year, to like a big, maybe a 2-year deal max, just because of his age.
They signed a 2-year, $6,500,000 contract.
Edwards again. Edwards fighting. He's
Wow.
gonna it looks like he's in.
He worked as hard as he possibly could to get that 1 yard.
He
Yeah,
did have to work pretty hard, but Gus
Like
Edwards,
any other running back would have just cut and it would have been easy.
You know,
get on the bus, Gus.
Regular running backs run, like a 4.4 40.
Yeah.
Like it takes Gus Edwards 4.4 to get to the line of scrimmage.
Good God.
I don't know if he got in, guys. I don't know.
I
It
think
does.
he got in.
It's questionable, but I think he got the ball over
Watch
the
his
plane.
elbow. Watch his elbow.
It looks like he's behind him.
I think his elbow. I think the ball crosses when his elbow hits.
Okay. Well, looks like
All right. Well, the extra point is going to be snapped
Replay
any
agreed
second.
with me. So I have a
No
question
whistles,
for you, Tony.
no stoppage of play.
we got.
Because I ended up not watching the Bears game because as I was getting ready to put it on, I was just filled with the sense of why would I put myself through this? So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to. So I haven't watched it. I might watch it later. But was 72? That's Kamir Ahmadalji, or whatever his name is, right?
Ahmadinejad, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, was he as bad as my text thread was making me think he was?
He was going up against a Pro Bowl edge rusher, and they were not utilizing chips or double teams the way they
Oh,
should.
so it wasn't his fault.
He, at the same time, he should probably play guard.
Really? Because he looks like he has some crazy athleticism for that position if he gets some coaching. He had no training camp. I like his size. And I like his the way he moves, even coming off that injury, he looks like if you coach him up, he could be something interesting. From an
Eric,
athletic profile only.
Eric, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You're a Rams fan. You love the Rams. When the Rams have an offensive lineman that is like a developmental guy, are you excited at the prospect of this guy developing, or are you like, hey, my guys need to be protected right now? Why are we wasting our time spending 3 years on a project?
See, that's a tough one because I got to be honest with you. I mean, even Hard Knocks will do this to you, right? Well, you'll watch a guy and you're like, man, and everybody's like, he's got so much potential. He's got great size, great, and you get so excited. But yeah, 5 games in, and you're like, why are you letting your coverage go through? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know what it is to help you, but right now I got to put somebody there that can actually stop fucking defenders.
Who was the guy he ended up?
So what do you do with him? I don't know. Like, do you find a better spot for him?
He's talking like the Hard Knocks thing. What was the guy from Hard Knocks? 7-Eleven. He ended up on the Patriots and actually had a really nice career.
Chris Hogan.
Chris Hogan. Thank you. I was drawing a blank. Sometimes Hard Knocks is right. That's all I'm saying.
But at the same time,
I hear what you're saying, Tony.
Because Eric is a fan of a team that has won a Super Bowl in our lifetime.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my team has won a Super Bowl in my lifetime, but it's way young. I was like 7. I remember it.
Not mine.
No, I know.
So,
Get you understand your point. What you're trying to say is that, how long are you going to suffer through it before you go, all right, we give up on you?
I think
remove you.
No. What I'm trying to say is Bears fans are always talked into this optimistic, like, this guy's developing, this guy's getting better. At some point, this will happen. I'm tired of it. I want us to get to this is the point where the shit starts happening.
I actually agree with you on that, but I want to point out too, he's played 2 games and he's a rookie and he missed all of training camp. So I'm willing to kind of give him a pass.
But you're apologizing.
You need
for
help
him.
blocking. But you can't put that guy out there on an island. That's insane. That's bad coaching.
Here's the thing. You have the first overall pick. You have a generational quarterback prospect coming in. And you decide to not overpay for offensive linemen in free agency because you have a limit that you're willing to spend on linemen. And then you draft a developmental offensive tackle in the 3rd round and a punter in the 4th.
I mean, Braxton Jones has been a league average tackle. I don't have a problem with that as much as the guards.
There's a little bit of hubris involved too. Like when you're the coaches, you're like, oh, we'll get this kid coached up. He's got so much potential. We're fine.
Right.
See, my issue is it's not. I don't think it's the players. I think it's the coach, and I think we saw that in a different Diana Rossini article when you kept Chris Morgan on as your offensive line coach, and you had a decent enough. You didn't have a great offensive line, but you had a successful running line, and you scrapped that in the offseason to put in a different system. I feel like coaching is a real big problem for what's going on right now with the Bears. So I think the players, I think this line from a talent standpoint should be league average, and they're being set up to fail.
I appreciate hearing Eric's opinion as well as the fan of a team that is successful at times.
Oh, I agree. Sorry, I don't know why I'm arguing for the Bears. I hate them and I'm mad at them.
It was what you were getting at initially was like in the offseason, you're like, we're about to get the number 1 quarterback.
Yeah,
I spend the money to build that offensive line to be the best possible line to give him the best possible chance so that he develops and becomes the superstar that I'm looking for.
Correct.
I mean, everybody forgets that all of these maybe not all. A lot of the superstar quarterbacks, they had the foundation. They had a decent line. They had things that allowed them to do this. Obviously, some of the guys that are more mobile, as we see Nick's now taking a run, he'll get the first down.
What a
Uh,
pro. Eric
but I
Brock,
mean,
ladies and gentlemen.
if they're mobile, fine. Then you're maybe you will take that chance. But if they're not, and you've got somebody coming in that's fresh and rookie, I mean, it's really better to just say, let's spend the money, let's put a really good line in front of them, and then
Yeah, right.
Iowa State.
Ohio State. Nice.
Iowa State.
But he was, look at this run.
Oof.
Oh,
Banging his way up just
You mean
short
the
of that
David
first
Montgomery
down.
I used to write articles about how his broken tackle rate consistently leads the NFL and his first contact is always 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage? No, but my point is his broken tackle rate from where he was getting tackled, his production in Chicago was fantastic. I agree. I agree. Here's my question, Tony. How's Fashion out doing?
2nd and 1.
Eh?
Eh.
See, that's the problem. If Joe Alt had fallen to the Bears, that would be one thing, and I would feel like I think taking Alt over Dunze would have made sense. But
Austin will get the
I
first
still
down
think
here.
Dunze was the best player
No,
there.
first off, Odunze was the right move. But
Yeah.
I think who you're thinking of is
Titans
what's his
guy?
name? He went no, because Olu went to the Jets and that was pick
Yeah.
13.
Well, Olu was my number 2 tackle. That's why I asked that.
Okay. And then I think
Yeah,
Olu
it
got
was the
hurt. Is it worth
1st and 10.
I don't
Just
remember.
across midfield.
I know Latham was a guy who went.
Latham.
Nix tries for the screen. It gets knocked away by the defense.
But I've heard he's been bad, and he's on the Titans, and that makes me think he probably has been bad.
He's
Khalil Mack.
Yeah. I've seen him get blown up a lot.
Yeah. I still think I still feel like Odunze was a good pick, but I think I don't necessarily think the players are the problem. I mean, it's what I said at the beginning of the year. When one player regresses on an offensive line the next year, it's on that player. When every one of them does, it's coaching.
2nd and 10.
And
Bo Nix should have 100% floated that screen pass. That was weird. He threw it right at the dude's arm.
I mean,
Well, he's trying to throw around him. Here is to Vele. Vele gets the first down and gets pushed out about 4 yards past that.
when I think Bo Nix, I think touch passes too.
I mean, and now we are at the end of the first quarter.
Fast game.
It's
I'm
tied
telling you.
up, and it looks like the Broncos are about to go down and score again.
I will say that's one thing I was excited about with the way these teams run themselves is this game should be over quickly.
Okay, so it's many people in their fantasy football semifinals this week, so I decided to look at NFL semifinals, and I've got 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. I've got 11 teams on the board. Teams that have lost the AFC Championship game at least 3 times. Teams that have lost the AFC Championship game at least 3 times. Tony, whenever you're ready, you're going first. Then Eric.
AFC Championship 3x or more. I'm gonna go with.
How far back is this
I'm gonna
going?
go with Baltimore.
Great question. It's going back to 1970.
I'm gonna go with the
Baltimore has lost it 3 times.
Yeah.
You're still in, Eric.
Bills?
Bills have lost it only 2 times. Sorry, Eric. Waleed.
They've lost a lot of Super Bowls. I think I want to go with the. Hold on, I want to think about this for 1 second here. AFC Championship games at least 3 times. No, I'm going to go with my gut here. I'm going to go Bengals.
The Cincinnati Bengals are 3 wins and 1 loss in the AFC Championship game. Josh.
Really? Didn't they lose in the AFC Championship? Oh no, they lost the Super Bowl to the. Never mind. God damn it. The Bengals lost to the fucking 49ers. Ooh, good guess.
Going with that volume play. Yeah, the Miami Dolphins are 5-2. Tony, you have won round one. The remaining players are Pittsburgh
Can I
Steelers.
try
Oh,
one
no, no,
more?
no, 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 no,
That's
no,
my
don't answer.
guess.
Let us go round robin on it.
Okay.
I do want to put out Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's 8-8.
Yeah.
They have the most
Yeah,
losses.
that was my
Jets.
guess.
Jets have lost 4 and 1-0.
I meant to do the Jets before the Cincinnati because I had remembered the Mark Sanchez, Rex Ryan was 2 losses right there.
Kansas City.
Kansas City has lost 3.
Yeah, Kansas City's a good guess.
I was going to ask about Denver.
Ooh,
Denver is 8-2. Best record in the
Wow.
AFC Championship game.
interesting.
So
And
I
the
have a question.
Patriots.
Chargers.
Chargers are 1-3.
There we
Nice.
go.
I was going to ask if this list, if I were to say the Titans, if that would include the Oilers.
Ooh.
I think it does. It does.
Okay, that would be my guess.
I just need to know when and are we doing it?
Oh, the fake and then the throw out to the left. He's got Sutton.
Was the
They're
Bills
still short of the
comeback
first
against
down.
the Oilers? Was that the AFC Championship game? That was the divisional
Second
round, right?
down.
I believe that was the
Monday.
Oh my God, hold on. I think we need to just move on. I got people talking in the background. Thank you.
Oh, that's all good. I will say
Raiders
this,
have
guys.
lost
Thank you,
7
Evan,
and no
for
one
your
else has
2
lost 4.
minutes of peace and quiet. Appreciate it.
When I win the Millie Challenge for DFS this week and I'm a millionaire, I'm buying a Houston Oilers starter jacket.
2nd and 6. He's rolling out of the pocket to
Love
his
it.
right, and he throws. He's got Sutton. Sutton at almost the 11-yard line, maybe even the 10.
Wow. No, see, I have all this money tied up in Haktua coin.
You can kiss that money
Ryan,
goodbye.
What up, Ryan? You've missed a lot of running and some
Okay.
stuff.
Did anyone guess the Steelers?
Yeah,
Ah.
that was my first guess.
Oh,
And Evan's gone, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the one that's gonna kill me though is the Oilers/Titans.
he said that you were right.
Estime on the right side, down to the 5. Still fighting, trying to go to the 3.
Man,
Can't believe
they're
there's
saying,
offense.
guys,
Audric Estime already at got to be, 60 yards?
they're saying that Gus Edwards is the white Audric Estime.
I agree with that.
Many are saying this.
Many people named Tony.
100%
2nd and
of the
1.
Tonys on this
They
broadcast.
can get a first down before the touchdown, so it's 2nd and 1, but they're at the 3-yard line.
Bad night. to
Ryan,
Bucky.
I would tell you this game is everything we thought this game would be. I'm starting to get a little worried about the under.
Pass to the left. It's Mims. Mims fights for it, reaches for it. I don't know where they'll place this. He got shoved out of bounds.
They gave him this. They gave it to him.
They gave him the first down, so he'll have the first down here. It'll be 1st and goal.
In other news, I heard Shane won a you get to pick a play call challenge for the Chargers or for the Broncos.
Yeah, it's a Make-A-Wish type deal. He's not sick. They just wanted to help him out.
Yeah.
They were just feeling nice. That's true. God,
He's on
throw
the
it to
spectrum.
Adkins.
1st and goal here. They fake the handoff.
Oh,
He rolls right and then tosses it forward. Is that Burton?
it is.
Burton, the fullback, will score the touchdown.
I can't be mad at a fullback touchdown. I just can't.
I can't be mad, but I will say this: it's not like anybody in fantasy is garnering anything from this game.
No. I thought he was going to throw to Adkins, and then Adkins fell over. Pretty funny.
Bad diet.
Yeah, I'm saying it was a fad, ever thinking that he was going to be successful.
Yeah.
I think they call it the Rob Lowe now. I'm serious. The extra point is up and good. So 14-7 with 12-17 in the second. No, you are mistaken. He's been Atkins forever.
Has he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everybody
Katie in
talks
the
about how he
background-
doesn't seem to age, and he goes, I don't know. I've been eating Atkins.
Katie in the background is like, yes, at the same time that you guys are. How is this like common knowledge what Rob Lowe's diet is?
I mean,
Maybe you've never seen like an Entertainment Weekly show or something like that. I
No,
don't-
never, not once.
Well, there you
yeah.
go.
I just,
So are you
I'm just a
telling
Rob
me?
Lowe fan.
Are you? I was gonna say, are you telling me that if I want to know celebrity diet info, all I got to do is flip on Entertainment Tonight, and I'm locked in.
It's
mean-
not my, I will tell you this. It's not my choice, but I've been known to have to watch Access Daily
Oh, sure. I mean,
with
it's part of the
Mario and
gig.
Kit.
It's part of the gig, man.
Hey, Mario and Kit, man. I mean,
Ryan-
they're great.
Ryan wants to know, Tony, have you never seen the Rob Lowe Atkins commercials?
No,
There is literally Atkins commercials, yes.
no. How do you? How do you? Oh yeah. Can I just say, like, Ryan, my man Ryan Perkflumpus in the chat, he loves awful television, and I'm cool with it. I mean, like, I like bad TV too, but Ryan will be like, when the season's not in, he'll text me and be like, "There's a 9-hour bar rescue marathon going on right now."
Yeah.
And
Which housewife is your favorite?
yeah. You gotta find it. It's on the archive. Like,
I hope I wasn't there before then because I'll vomit knowing
Right.
that I've seen the scenes where they're like, there's rats running around back in the kitchen.
dude, Ryan and I watch a ton of like Undercover Boss. Oh, hey. Everybody
The
loves
Guy
Supermarket
Fieri
Sweep.
thing.
Supermarket Sweep is not trash television, Josh.
Isn't that Guy Fieri?
No, that's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
No. He has game shows too.
Oh,
They have game shows with him in them. And as a matter of fact, there's been casting calls because they shoot him in his hometown up in Santa Rosa. And they've done a supermarket dash thing where you run in and grab all the stuff, whatever, try to get the cart that's most expensive or something.
oh, sure. No,
So
Right,
I have a question. Have they ever done Iron Chef with Guy Fieri? Because I think
No.
subbing him in for that would be real
I
fun.
don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Guy
think
Fieri
they-
is fine.
okay.
I
So
remember
that, that Guy Fieri supermarket dash show is fascinating to me
There you
because
go.
they build and maintain the supermarket almost solely for the purpose of the show. 52 weeks a year.
like
They let
North
people in like
Korea.
once a week to shop. But
I
other than
told you,
that,
they're-
like
McConkey,
shit.
McConkey, first down and a lot more.
What the little man? Come on, cut that shit back inside. What the hell was that? He's just a little guy.
Well, he didn't want to go to the medical tent.
Yeah, it's true.
He's like, if I'm
Very
smart,
disappointing.
I just take this and step out of bounds over here. Yeah, you see how fast that guy was coming at him? He's like, oh
Yeah.
hell no.
I'm
don't
fine
even
with
think
business decisions.
the wind that guy is gonna
That's-
make.
that's
just coming
not his
by
game.
me.
That's
No,
not his
first
game.
He breaks
First and
tackles.
10,
He
Yeah,
broke
but
tackles
like
in college.
he
Vidal
didn't have a good
Sassoon.
angle.
up the middle, 2 yards.
Oh my god.
Hey, Tyler Lockett had a very long career, and it was because of choices he made on every time someone tried to tackle him.
I love Lad McConkey.
What about that is the way he's actually still playing, and you made it sound like a past tense.
I mean,
Out of bounds. Come
yeah,
on.
he's still playing. He says in air quotes.
I know it's not really his game in the NFL, but I wish that he would have just been a fucking
It's gonna
slide.
run and slide. I think he thought that. I think that play was meant for somebody specific, and when they weren't available, he just went fuck it and ran forward.
Oh, they're going tempo.
And they're going quick huddle here. It'll be
Oh.
3rd and 5.
I
The
love
clock
that.
ticking away. Herbert looking, throws left. He's got Smart. Smart pushed out of bounds after getting the first down.
No. No more of that.
Stone Smart.
No more of that shit.
Everyone got out, but man,
No. When they said that Hurst was back tonight, I bet on his receiving under.
Getting hit with a stone, definitely smarts.
Because it's 32.5, so he's still like.
Yeah, he would need
15.
like 3 more catches like that.
Right.
We could just not throw it to him again. We're good.
Yeah, no more.
1st and 10. The handoff to Edwards. Edwards trying to find his way, and he does. He'll get a couple yards.
Katie tells me it's guys' grocery games.
Get on the Gus bus.
Yeah. I know Guy Fieri gets a bad reputation, but I like
Look,
Guy Fieri. He seems
You
like
know,
a
to
good
be honest
dude.
with you, dude is actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
One,
he
he's
seems
really cool
kind
to
of-
his community. He has a shitload of really cool like hot rods and stuff. He's
No, he's actually
Here's
he
smart.
got his start on Food Network because they had those you would win a show on Food Network if you just beat
Well,
everyone else out.
to be
And
fair-
he won that competition and he was bringing it every week.
I mean, it
Like
was the
he
frosted
knew a
tip.
lot.
It was. I mean, at the timing, I think
sorry.
was part of the key, where people were
You're-
like, "I'm so tired of hearing stuffy people tell me about fine foods that I want to hear somebody irreverent go to a freaking barbecue or burger joint and tell me how awesome it is."
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Dude.
3rd and 1. He is very well suited to what
my
he does.
God. Jesus Christ.
Gus Edwards will take a loss there.
Jesus
Fieri
Christ.
is very well suited to what he does. 100%.
The camera angle on that run was perfect.
That was comedy. Also, Ryan brings it up. There's an episode of Undercover Boss with like a grifter. He's like a real estate grifter. It's one of the best episodes of television I've ever seen.
Really?
Yes. He breaks character. He like takes his wig off. He's like, "Do you know who I am?"
Town is 37 yards away and it's up and good.
Okay, I gotta look that up. I might set that up for the family for Christmas just because it sounds like it'd be interesting.
Oh, speaking of, I watched the Chiefs Hallmark movie.
Oh, really?
And so here's the thing about the family, they go to every game because they're like mega Chiefs fans. So I'm wondering, do they do the racist Chiefs chant?
Well, I think like this was I think you and Jeff were talking about this, right?
Right.
And he
Right.
said that like canonically they had to have been there.
Well, not only do they go to enough
And
games,
done it.
they would be doing the racist
Yeah.
salute, but
But
they were in attendance when there was that game between the Chiefs and the Texans, and they came together at midfield as a show of racial solidarity and got booed by the whole stadium. Technically, that family was in the stands that night.
Yeah, booing racism. Or
Booing-
people who
booing
they were booing
anti-racism.
racism. They were booing the opposite of racism. My bad.
They were
I got
booing
there
racial
eventually.
tolerance.
Yeah.
So-
Booing racial tolerance. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, Ryan's
Oh,
quote. Like,
I remember that year. Sorry, I remember that year because it was right after the pandemic, no fan season. And so they were just starting to let fans in. So anyone who would go to a football game was the biggest shithead COVID denier. Or I'm like, just everyone in the stadium is a shithead. Like,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So that you're saying this Kansas City Chiefs love story, they're COVID deniers, right?
yeah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going down this rabbit hole. It's good.
They're always a denier until they're
Right? I
in
mean,
the
they had
hospital
to have
needing
been.
help.
There, I just threw in the chat the IMDb page for the episode of Undercover Boss, so you can refer to it as needed.
I am going to be. Oh, I can do that on my phone and keep that link also without fucking up my broadcast.
without your broadcast. So
My broadcast. Need to
By the way,
broadcast
I
these.
will be doing a broadcast this Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific, as I will be signing prints of Moon Knight and Cookie Run Kingdom Burning Spice Cookie, as well as I think I already have a Gallagher from Honkai Star Rail.
Ooh.
okay.
I don't think you care. I'm just letting
No,
other
I'm
people that
interested.
might be
I
watching.
actually no, you got my interest with that. That
Yeah,
sounds
you're my
fucking.
guy.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Saturday 2 on my Twitch channel, Eric Bra. Saturday 2 on my Twitch channel, Eric Bra.
Oh,
What just happened?
oh, that was 100% me. I was opening up Twitch to click the link, but I forgot that Twitch is not muted. So
We invented a new form of guerrilla marketing. That's what we've done here, people.
It's amazing. Yeah.
yeah, no, that couldn't have timed out any better.
Honestly, really couldn't have.
Pulling
All
out
right,
all the
well.
bells and whistles.
Javonte Williams in the backfield, 1st and 10 for the Broncos. From the shotgun. Moves Javonte to his right. Javonte in the screen. He will be the relief valve. He will shoot forward for about a good 3 to 4 yards.
All right.
Yes, I'm there. Yes, I'm there. All I need is 10 points from Javante. Last week, all I said I needed was 10 points from Guerrero, and he got 9.5, and ended up winning by 1.65 points. So, like,
There you
let's
go.
go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Let's flip and go.
Back on the play here.
I'm so annoyed that my entire team shit the bed in the breakout like playoffs when I've been like 4th in points for most of the year. What a I hate when that happens, when you're like, okay, I think my team's doing okay.
Right?
Oh, thank you.
You know what this means? It's second down.
I know how good you are playing a tiny violin. Yeah, no. To be fair, like you guys
Welcome to
you guys
Jurassic
think that
Park.
Josh is making fun of me, but what you don't know is that he's actually an aficionado at playing tiny violins.
It's true.
Like, it's actually like a treat if you ever get that to happen.
Right, it's something he can do that nobody else can. That's it.
He's playing, guys.
The strings are a real bitch. Like, it's really hard to get nano strings.
Yeah.
3rd and 11. Jumping around the pocket. It's Williams. Williams will get it and hit the first down.
Oh.
So a
You know what I like the most
reception
about
and
that?
run for Williams.
What I'm
that will
talking
help
about
Evan a
there.
lot.
You can
Hell
throw
yeah.
to Javante Williams as much as you want.
Yeah, you can.
We wants it a lot.
Guys, grocery.
Tony, I got this
We wants
loaded.
it a lot.
I can't wait to look up where I can watch this episode.
Ryan sent the picture of the guy in costume in the Gambletown chat. It's one of the best like bad costume designs for Undercover Boss, and they're all pretty bad.
Oh my god.
Throwing, he's got Mims. Mims around the left side. Mims
Oh,
going
shit.
down the field, 40, 30. He could go all the way. He's getting yanked out of bounds at about the 6-yard line.
We gotta let Shane know that Marvin Mims isn't as fast. as
Josh
he thought he
called
was.
it. Josh called it. Josh called a Marvin Mims breakout game.
Sorry,
There it is.
Marvin. I'm gonna say it right now. You didn't get the touchdown when you had that much space. Fraud status.
The guy was ripping his freaking jersey or something. Like
Yeah,
he's
but
holding
that
him.
move- Dude.
Are you
His
allowed to give?
undershirt. That might have
Are
been
you
his
allowed to give
underwear
a-
even.
Are you allowed to give a wedgie? Is that really in the
I
rules?
think that's
So-
what happened there.
Okay.
Rolling to his right, he throws. Oh, off his hands. He was definitely trying to let Javonte finish it all off.
Dang it. Come on, y'all.
Second and goal.
Come on.
And they're pulling him out.
If that was Lad McConkey, he would have stepped out of bounds, by the way.
Oh, we talked about it in the group chat. Can we start at 10
By
o'clock?
the shaft.
Yeah, let's head out. Let's try to head into the chat at like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Ryan, you done
Second
with that?
and goal.
A little on
The
there
fake, and then he throws, and he's got his man in the end zone. Touchdown. Vele.
I have
Yeah,
Nick
you know what?
Vele in my.
I'm not
DFL.
gonna hit my bets.
The only thing that's farcical about this episode so far is that most of the people scoring are not actually helping anybody in fantasy.
And Javonte Williams dropping a touchdown. Oh, there's a flag.
Luckily, that doesn't cost you any points.
Oh, it depends where the flag happened.
Flag on the play here. They'll discuss it.
They're like arguing, so maybe it's holding on the offense or illegal formation.
No foul.
There is no foul on the play for ineligible man downfield. They pick it up.
Turns out that man was eligible.
Is Vele in the corner?
Aren't all men
That's
eligible? If you at the bar at 1:50 a.m.
Well, they're talking about
That Broncos are kicking.
every time that foul is called.
Here's the extra point, up and good. It's 21-10, Broncos.
We scoring points.
Inside you, there are two Sam Elliots.
Nice.
Ryan, you got to look at it the way I'm looking at it. Is I paid $10, but if I don't have a shitty game, I will pay $10 for that under to not hit. That's just bad game insurance. Like, we're winning anyway.
Hey, I saw a tweet. I'm seeing a tweet right now that said, if you started Javonte Williams tonight, it's time to reevaluate your decision making. You can't be making mistakes like that in the consolation bracket semifinal. Pretty good.
If you're in the consolation bracket, it means that's why you're there.
There you go. Here we are.
In the playoffs?
Yeah. No, Jahmyr Gibbs was who they were talking about. And it was like he's in whatever percentage of everybody's, like in the championship, in the playoffs. And I'm like, not in mine, because in mine, the guy that has him is in 8th place. So
well, the guys who actually broke records for like best ball, like for like roster rate was Saquon and Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Saquon was a good bet, and he did well. It's just if you didn't put enough stuff around him.
I think it was so Jamar Chase was on, what was it, like 40% of advancing best ball rosters.
Yeah.
And then at the
he was
same
up
time
80% of redraft.
And I think that because last week was the first week of the fantasy or the best ball playoffs, like his what's it called? His advance rate to the next round was like 9% or some shit like that.
Yeah. That's what happens, man. Those guys who got in with Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams advanced.
Yeah. Well, there's always someone like the year before, like
Amari I had Josh Allen and I didn't advance. And that's fucking pissing me off. I got 3rd place though.
It is up.
I'm telling you. Armando Montalongo.
It is down to the end zone.
It's a hero
so-
among men.
Dude, when he breaks character, do you know who I am? He like goes off. It's so great. Can't recommend it enough. Yeah, right. Right. Oh yeah, dude. And
Edwards
first
for
off, like,
about 3 yards.
that show is preposterous by nature, right? Because it implies that bosses are so disconnected from the actual ins and outs of their job that
Yeah.
they have to go undercover because they don't think they can naturally fit in with the people that make their company work.
I need to connect with my employees, man.
I we gotta talk it out. Right. What does that say about you?
Well, everybody talks smack about their bosses. The pass over here to the right. That is
Sure, but,
Palmer,
like,
who pulls it in for a couple yards.
you should be able to say to your boss, like, hey man, things around here could be run better. Like I would hope that everybody works in a place like that where you don't have to feel
Third
about the
3.
repercussions for being like, hey, could we maybe look at this? I don't know.
Yeah,
That
that's
much-
like that's a reasonable take, which is why it doesn't happen.
Oh,
Right?
they're giving too much value to bad management.
Yeah. Speaking of bad management, oof.
They are the epitome of reality TV. Like you
Right.
watch reality TV to see shit is just as bad as your life. So you don't feel as bad anymore. You can watch that and go, wow. I mean, at least we're slightly better than that. Yes, it's scripted.
Bendy, I got some President Leche for you. Go on, Josh. Sorry. You superstar. I I can't watch it, man. I listen, I'll watch Hallmark original movies, but I can't watch bad reality TV. It's the same as everything. It's all just big slop that they add.
They're all
different,
exactly the same.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's just like whatever the scenario is, but it's sort of the same thing every time. And you walk away just going like, okay, that was something to watch.
Yes. Yeah, Ryan's comment, by the way, thank you, Bendy. Leche is honored to be acknowledged and loved. But all of the boss at the end, they're like, Ryan said, I'm giving you a 10K scholarship to the community college of your choice and vouchers for the company product. Sorry about your medical bills though. But it's real too, you know? They're like,
Right,
oh,
that's that's the not funny part of it.
right, like you take care of your mom with cancer, here's $300.
Right. Here's a Costco gas card or something.
Right. I'm gonna pay for your Costco membership for 3 years.
Wow, what a guy, huh?
With
Also-
the savings.
Also, I raised your insurance deductibles.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was gonna say you get Little Caesars out of it at least.
Oh my god.
That's how every episode of Undercover Boss should end: is the boss and all the employees having a big like Little Caesars pizza party.
Oh.
Me where they watch somebody puke and then everybody pukes.
See, no, I'm just picturing
First
it
and
like the
10.
saddest thing ever.
Yeah, that's why I
The
don't go to
fake
work
pitch
parties.
back. He rolls out to his right. He's gonna run it. Bo Nix for the first down and more.
Oh my!
You're right, Moo. This Bo Nix guy is something else. I've been on this bandwagon.
There's a shipper who has been not a shipper. There's like a company that everyone uses that always has a party once a year in the summer, and I always go to that because it's open bar.
Sure.
Yeah,
Fuck,
I agree. I'm not going
It goes
to a party.
it doesn't matter what the party is. If there's an open bar, you always get people to show up.
Yeah, that's fine. And like the people who, and it's like the guys, the people who work at other companies that don't work at anymore. That's how we all kind of see each other.
Yeah. First and 10, Nick's under trouble and he'll get sacked. Joey Bosa in on it.
But that's
Yeah,
that's the only thing I go to.
Always Little Caesars. I see. I don't want to. My thing is I work with educators, and educators drink a stupid amount. And
Oh
so-
yeah,
and
no,
they crochet.
that would be really.
and I can go to those work events like after the last day of school. I'll go to the little like all the workers meet up at a bar, and I'll have like one LaCroix and then go home. 'Cause
Yeah.
those people will close out the bar. They'll get there at 1 p.m. and close out the bar.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, no, thank you.
They've
Yeah,
had a
I mean-
deal.
100% of them.
On 2nd and 18, they will call a timeout.
Yeah, don't you remember that Simpsons bit when Krabappel is like, "I'm hungover," and just puts a movie on? I did that a lot more when I was still playing in a band that like played shows 3 times a month. Like, oh, I played in Chicago last night and I had to get up after 3
Yeah.
hours. We're gonna watch this documentary today. You're gonna take some notes.
That's one of
Yeah.
those things, man.
Oh yeah.
What?
You have to, dude. You have to.
Oh yeah.
2nd and 18.
I'll wait till after this.
Second down, big one.
2nd down.
Dun, dun, dun.
He's got it, steps back, looking. He's got a man across the middle. It's Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton tried to get away from his man, but not going to do it. He'll be about 5 or 6 yards short, and that'll bring a 3rd down, but actually a more manageable 3rd down at least.
Yeah, on that note, I'm doing 3rd grade at my kids' school all week, and today the 3rd grade crew showed them a movie at lunch and a movie after second recess, and I was like, "What the hell did you do last night? And why didn't you invite me? What's going on?" And like,
Oh yeah, hungover as shit.
They were like, I had to do Christmas shopping.
I'll tell you what,
3rd
man.
and 6.
There were times doing stand up where having to wake up for work when you're not getting home till after 4 a.m. is very, very rough.
That pass was broken up, and there was an attempt to try to pick it off, but that was not going to happen.
So my school is predominantly Hispanic, and every 4 years when the World Cup is on, it's just accepted and unspoken that there's no teaching or learning to be done during those like times that there are games on.
That's awesome.
And I love it because I'm always like, hey, if we get our work done really fast, we can watch Portugal and Sweden. And the kids are like, are you serious? Yep. Because they're all watching it on their Chromebooks.
Pulled in at the 9.
Yeah.
He gets
But
to about the
that's-
25.
Like, honestly, that's just understand, like, you just work around it.
Yeah. and it rules because like I like soccer. I don't mind
Yeah.
watching some soccer.
I
And
agree.
watching kids get like super hype about something is just it's fun.
Agreed.
So we had a debate in class that I'd like to ask with you guys. Is Five Guys fast food?
Absolutely.
Ah,
Is it
You
not?
order at the counter, you pick it up at the counter. That's fast food. There's Five Guys drive-thrus, aren't there?
not
No,
by us
that's
there are.
incorrect. Drive-through is completely different than fast food. Fast food, most have drive-throughs, but fast food is fast food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but-
order, it comes out fast. It's fast food.
Whether you have to walk in or drive in, it's still fast food.
Yeah, but also, I mean, you don't get your burger for like 10 minutes at Five Guys.
Josh, you got
Okay.
Katie good with that one.
How about this
I
definition?
love that I
Right
can hear
side,
Katie
Davis gets
laughing
the
in the
first
background.
down.
Katie's apparently big on ableist jokes.
Only when
Uh,
Only Josh telling them. This show is all about nurturing those.
I didn't
those
get that
connections.
joke at first.
What a
How
community
about this?
we
It's
have.
fast food if you can't order how your
Herbert.
burger's done.
Herbert in trouble throws it to Haskins, who popped out of the pocket to stand out there and wait as a safety valve.
I mean,
And it was
my
needed.
point is, you got to wait 10 minutes to get that burger anyway. That's not fast food.
2-minute warning is up.
This was a spirited debate in my class as well. Because we have to do like a discussion, like a seminar as our final, and there's a lot of kids that don't want to talk. So
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I'll make it so that if you contribute to the discussion in any way, you'll get some credit. And my last question was, is Five Guys fast food? And like everyone was yelling at each other. It was great.
That's fantastic.
It's one of life's greatest questions. Because then the follow up is,
Did
is
anyone make
Chipotle.
my points? I'm curious.
There was
Wait,
a lot of
before you say it,
there's
let
a
me
lot of
guess the
argument
follow
about-
up. I follow the hierarchy of fast food arguments a dangerously unhealthy amount. Is the follow up about is Chipotle fast food?
Yes.
There it is. There it is. I've seen it play out time and time again.
Yeah.
All right, I
And
want
then-
the answer to my question though. Did anyone bring up my point?
Which one?
The you have to wait 10 minutes for it. It's not fast food.
There was some discussion that focused mostly on like kind of like what Josh said, like if I have to get out of my car, it's not fast food, like if I have to. And then there were also people that echoed pretty much everyone's arguments here.
Love
Eric's like you take it to go, you just leave with it in a bag right away.
It's a QSR. It's a quick serve restaurant.
For me, it's also, can I order how my food is cooked? Can I get it medium rare? That's like the
No.
big difference for me.
No
So
substitutions.
yeah, so chips, that's fast food. Is like we prepare it the same way every single time for optimal speed. That speed might not be very quick, but we prepare it the same way every time for optimal speed. So Chipotle, not fast. Chipotle, yes, fast food.
Interesting.
I guess then now you're asking the question, can you get a fast food order at a sit-down service restaurant?
And you
Now
can, because
we're-
you can order the cook of your meat.
You can walk up and say, I want a burger to go. And they're like, all right, here you go. And it'll
that's
still
what I
take them
asked.
5 or 10
I'll
minutes
ask.
to put it together.
My
Or else medium rare. Do you want medium rare? That makes it not fast food.
This is the drive-through argument.
yeah, I've never. Yeah, I'm not eating a Five Guys burger in my car. 100% agree with that.
Done it.
Same.
Like fucking shower after I eat. Look, McConkey across the middle and heading over to the sideline. You don't see beard? Is that some sort of I don't see color thing? It's definitely a choice I made, and now I have to deal with the consequences.
At least you know.
Is it a consequence or a benefit? You know,
I
who
mean,
hasn't left some Five Guys greasing their beard all day and just licked it occasionally? You know, not
I
me.
mean, sure, there are some that
Every
would do
guy
that.
does it. Every guy does it.
I don't know about it's every guy, but all right, because I'm not necessarily someone who would do
Every
that. But
guy does it. It's not just me.
all righty.
My wife just said I'm never
There
kissing
is
her
a
again.
In-N-Out Burger, which is definitely a fast food restaurant.
Yes, correct.
There's an In-N-Out Burger in Mill Valley here in the Bay Area, and it does not have a drive-through. Does that
So your
suddenly
wife-
change what restaurant it is?
Your wife doesn't like Five Guys?
It does to Josh. It changed what it is to Josh, like demonstrably.
I'm just saying, like it is a normally, yes, they have a drive-through in almost every one of them, but the one in Mill Valley has no drive-through, so you have to go in, order, grab it, and either stay and eat or take it with you. So what you're saying is that you're definitely on the side that Five Guys is not fast food.
What the hell? The bank had a drive-through, but the Burger King does not now. What the hell? We've crossed the Rubicon, guys.
We had deficiency of lanes. We are unable to add that many lanes. They're arguing whether or not that was a first down to McConkey because they seem to think that maybe he was short.
He is, but maybe not on that far. He's just a little guy.
I didn't think he was that short, to be honest with you.
No, he's not. He's just a little white guy.
They are saying that he was short. So that brings up third down. 3rd and inches, a 10-second runoff is going to happen as well.
Yep, because the
Oh, 115. No, they're adding
I just
115.
love that Tony had to relive that debate.
No, it's fun. Why we're here. Why we're here, baby.
So with 3rd and inches, with
Did it
115
progress
left
in
in the
similar
half.
fashion, Tony?
For the most part.
I love that.
It turned into also is Subway fast food.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, if they're called a quick serve restaurant, then I feel they're fast food.
Yeah, come on. Subway.
I kind of feel like Subway is fast food. Yeah.
Yeah, you still have to go in.
I don't.
Well,
think
most of
Subway's
them,
fast
excuse me.
food.
There are some that actually have a drive-through.
No, I
And then, I will tell you this. You know what it also ended up with is Costco's hot dogs and pizza fast food.
yes. Oh,
shit.
shit!
Yard line, and he'll get it out to the 15.
Wow.
Ryan, the
Abram
ender's still in
Crane
play.
absolutely picked it off at the goal line. Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah.
That's just street food.
No, but I kind of like I'm using Josh's delineating line. If I can't eat it in my car, it's not fast food. Because
Well,
whether you have a drive-through or not, that doesn't matter to me.
Michelin
Costco-
star rated food in my car.
Costco pizza is not fast food because I have to spend $300 in 2 hours to get to it.
That's true.
Hell.
that I agree with.
well, I also am starting to. I'm starting to fall on the side of Evan's logic that if I cannot customize like the way that my food is prepared, it's probably fast food.
You can't though. Like I get animal style at In-N-Out.
I mean,
But
you can customize
that-
your burger at McDonald's.
No.
No,
but
for
I'm
me,
saying,
it's
like,
the cook of the meat. The meat
The-
specifically. Can I say
Wait,
rare, medium
wait.
rare?
Yeah.
Because if I can't, it's because they're not
Rare,
taking
medium,
orders
yes.
like that to optimize the time, however much time that is, which means they want it as fast as possible, no matter much the time is.
They're cooking things consistently.
efficiently.
2nd and 13.
Sorry, I'm being
Looking.
bald.
Oh!
What
Did
is
not pull it in. Ill-advised pass, perhaps, or a poor pass, but not pulled in. So 3rd and 13 with 13
What is
seconds
the,
left before this half ends.
So let me ask you this: can you actually customize the temperature of your meat in hibachi?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I guess. But I mean, I guess I'm questioning the line here on that.
Javonte Williams for another
Yeah.
yard or two.
And can you get? I don't think you can get hibachi to go.
Because of DoorDash, you can get just about anything to go now.
Really?
I'm trying to picture someone who shows up to a hibachi place and says, "I'm taking this to go."
No, you would phone in the order and then just go by and pick it up.
Yeah, right. You see the guys chopping up the shit, he's doing all stuff, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm here to pick up my to-go order." Like, go to hell.
I would like to propose that Tony introduces a things I made my high school kids debate about like segments to every single Thursday
Every
night
time,
FarceBall.
right?
Yeah, this is
Whatever.
great. This is really great.
I've done the is water wet for like 5 years now.
The punt, and he gets
What
tripped up.
the fuck are we
Touches it, and
doing
he goes
here?
past him. Now there's
Yeah,
a fight for the ball. We'll see who actually pulls it in. It looks like the Chargers have
What
it.
the?
Oh,
we got
what?
we got some FarceBall, ladies and gentlemen.
Ryan,
Why
this
did you
could
try
be
to
your-
field that?
This could be your free kick.
The time is run out. So
But
we'll
I
see
don't
what
know if-
happens here with the flag
Because it's
and
an
whether or not they
untimed
add
down.
time to the clock.
Oh,
It'll
you're
be
right.
an untimed down, probably whatever 15 yards from where the penalty was. So, you can do a free kick if you call for a fair catch and it's an untimed down. But
There's
I don't
more
know.
to this. Is he
Yeah.
gets like
Oh yeah.
he tries to make contact and then he
No, but-
messes up catching the ball because he's too busy trying to get a penalty.
But
Oh,
that
no,
guy
that-
hit him in the leg.
yeah,
No,
look at
he
that.
stuck his leg out trying to get hit.
He was doing a fair catch. He was trying to get under the ball.
What's the
Right.
call?
No, he was using a technicality. So
For
they
one.
will get the ball, and I
15
think they
yards.
have one play.
Dude, kick the free kick. Get 3 points.
So it'll be
out of it.
1st and 10. I don't know what they're going to add to the clock here.
Are they really?
They're trying to figure out how much they're going to add to the clock to give them one play.
Quiet, please. Be quiet, please. Not you guys. Sorry.
Ryan's been
Because-
talking about this for like 6 months now. The free
I've
kick.
never seen the free kick,
They're
so
not
I
gonna do
kind of
it.
want this to happen.
They're not going to.
Why not?
Because Harbaugh hates fun.
But it's points on the board.
Could you summarize what the free kick is while we wait for this debate?
So I don't know if it changes because there was fair catch interference, but if you make a fair catch, you can attempt a free kick from that spot, and it's like kickoff style. It's not a regular field goal. You can just do a kickoff, and the defense has to line up at least 10 yards back from where the spot is.
And how would that result in points on the board?
It's a field goal.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I
I
see.
think it hasn't been attempted since like the 70s or something like that.
They could get a free kick here.
I would love to see him try.
The debate is happening right now.
Yeah, because what? You're not going to get points anyway. You have no shots.
Can you
Right.
free kick through a field goal?
Free kick or a Hail Mary is essentially the decision.
Yeah, and why
it's-
would you not?
Why would you not just let the clock be at 0 and walk away? Just-
Ryan, if
Just
they
go to
do
the
this-
locker room. Why are we
Because they
toying
get an
with this thing?
untimed, Eric, they get an untimed down because of the defensive penalty. So they got 15 yards from where the fair catch was.
Dicker is out there.
They get
They
They're
are
gonna do
taking
it.
the free kick
They're
out.
taking the free kick.
Ryan.
Oh my
they're doing
God,
it.
this has not happened in 60 years.
This is so cool.
This is fucking awesome.
This is freaking
We're seeing a
awesome.
piece of history tonight.
If you've listened,
There's
to
another
this-
timeout now called by Denver to waste the
quiet.
ball. They want to burn all their timeouts.
And if you've been listening to the TH Fantasy Podcast, you know that we've actually talked about this season. The creation of this rule.
As a free kick, you get the ball, you free kick it. What is the hope here to get points on the board?
You just got to kick a field goal.
So,
But you don't
he's
have
gonna-
anyone defending. That's the point.
Right.
Like, so that means
so your
trajectory of the ball
angle
lower.
can be much longer, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Boys, you want to watch this. I'll explain why later over the next year and a half.
But here we go.
But this never happens, and it's happening.
This is
football.
damn rare. They'll take a free kick
There's a weird obscure NFL
from
rule.
the,
They
like,
just
47-yard line,
oh my God.
This is so cool.
and this will allow them to potentially just hit this field goal from this far away
Right.
and get points on the board.
Yep.
Dude,
with
I am
no
so
time
into
on the
this right
clock. So if Dicker hits this, gosh darn it, second time tonight, LA will put points on the board.
Eric, you're always going to be San Diego.
And it is up. It is
Yes!
good. They make it.
Yes!
They'll put 3 on the board.
That was
Yes.
so cool.
That was so
And that is
weird, man.
halftime, everybody.
Yeah!
This is the best Thursday night farce ball we've ever done. This is the good kind of farce ball.
Let's
Finally,
go.
the weird good kind.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
Kind of thing that
amazing.
never happens.
He
Enjoy
better get
halftime, everybody.
Special Teams Player of the Week. Just for
Ryan-
this. I don't care what anyone else does.
Okay,
Ryan,
I'm trying to
go buy a
research.
Go buy a lottery ticket, bro.
Yeah, Ryan, I want to. Okay, NFL free kick rule explained. There's a rare secondary option of the fair catch, a free kick. You get a 60-yard field goal attempt, but because of the new. It was last attempted in 2019. Am I live? Okay, good. So because, what the heck? It's only been attempted 5 times in the last 36 years.
Oh, okay.
It's not really explaining what it is, even though it's called the free kick rule
So-
explained.
Do you want me to try to explain it again?
Please, yeah, I suck at this.
Okay. So when a player makes a fair catch, the play is dead there, but you have the option to either carry on the next play and run your offense like you normally would, or you can attempt a free kick at that spot.
One thing I want to
And-
point out, you can't end on a defensive penalty.
Correct. So in this particular case, they got the untimed down to take the free kick. So the choice was either attempt a free kick or try a Hail Mary. So most teams don't attempt the free kick because you're trying to score points, right? So your offense goes out on the field. However, at the end of half, it makes sense. So there is an untimed down and you get a kick, but it's lined up. Sure. So you are lined up in kickoff formation, and the kicker gets to kick a field goal attempt while the defense has to line up at least 10 yards away from the line of scrimmage or the line of the kick. And it's just a regular field goal attempt, but it looks like a kickoff, and you get it at the spot where the fair catch is made. In this case, it was moved up 15 yards because of the fair catch interference. Correct. Correct. It is on a tee, and you can have the option to have it held by a holder as well. So like, it's
Wow.
an incredibly rare play, and it's something that
And it's going to be
I've
even
always
more
thought-
rare because they're going to pull that rule after this week.
No, they aren't. Are you kidding me? Everyone's going to talk about this.
I'm surprised more people.
Everyone
haven't
talked
been
about the puck
talking
rule.
I'm surprised more people haven't been talking about the fact that NFL officiating almost cost the Saints or almost cost Washington a game this week. With the Saints Washington game, they Saints player caught a pass and got stopped at the 1 with 9 seconds left, and the clock like stopped running for like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
And they managed to spike the ball and score a touchdown, and luckily like they missed the 2-point conversion. But
Yeah.
essentially, like the Saints should not have been able to run another play there. And the officiating screwed up so bad that they almost threw the game. So I was kind of surprised to not see more people going on about that.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's because it's because the right team won.
yeah, I got 6 teams on the board. You know what's coming. Teams that have lost the NFC Championship game at least 4 times. There's 6 of them. After this, I have a bonus question. We'll get to it. There's only 2 answers to this.
Wait,
Teams
can you
that have
repeat?
lost
Oh.
teams that have lost the NFC Championship game at least 4 times, dating back to the origin of the NFC Championship game in 1970.
Well,
Only
And since
6?
he's the reigning champion, yeah, only 6. He's the reigning champion, Tony.
I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers are 3 and 6. You're still on the board. Eric.
Eric is not at his desk.
And Eric times out. Waleed.
Oh, this is an easy one. Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles are 4 and 4. Still there. Josh.
I remember Donovan McNabb.
Yep. Go with volume plays. Volume plays. How many AFC Championship games have the Saints been to?
AFC, none.
Sorry, how many NFC Championship games? Go with teams that have been there a lot, Josh.
How far back does this go?
1970.
Thank you.
Falcons have only been to 4. They're 2 and 2. Tony.
I'm going to go with the New York Football Giants.
The New York Football Giants have nope. Waleed.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys for the win. 8 and 6. San Francisco has lost the most with 11 and 8 wins. Then the Rams 5 and 6.
I want
the
to point
Vikings
out
3 and 6.
San Francisco was going to be my next guess on that too, because
Yeah, that's what I mean by volume plays.
yeah.
Here's the bonus question. 2 teams have at least 3 appearances, and this is just all play. 2 teams have at least 3 appearances in the NFC Championship game, nailed it, with no losses. And these surprised me.
Wait, repeat that. 2 teams.
2 teams have been to the AFC. Sorry, God, why do I keep saying AFC? NFC Championship game, nailed it, at least 3 times, and have never lost. Always advanced in the Super Bowl.
At least 3 times and have never lost.
I was really surprised by this. Just throw teams out there. Just throw teams out.
Rams.
Rams are 5 and 6.
Oh.
Calvin wants to say, sorry, one. Bears are 2 and 3.
Yeah. We're Bears fans, so we knew that wasn't going to be the right
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Is it Philadelphia? No, it's
it's not the Eagles.
Yep.
I actually, Tony, I know you guessed this before, so I'm going to try it again. The Giants?
The Giants are 5 and 0
Ooh.
in NFC Championship games. Then there's one other team that's really hard.
Washington?
Seattle?
Washington is 5 and 1. Good guess.
Seattle?
This team is 3 and 0. Seattle Seahawks are 3 and 0.
Good
having
guess.
faced the Patriots twice and Denver once in the Super Bowl. Every time they've made it. Yeah, I'm going to take my family for a quick walk. Maybe, hopefully they'll poop, and I'll clean it up in little bags, and then I'll be back.
There you go.
Wait, that was it? There's only 2 teams?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said 3 for some reason.
I mean, you could say there are some teams that have no wins and no losses. You want to guess those?
Vikings.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope. All 16 NFC teams have been to the NFC Championship game at least once. due to expansion being primarily in the AFC.
True. Yeah, Ryan brought it up. Yeah, the last successful one of these was the 1970s. The fair catch
Love
kick.
it.
I just can't believe we saw a fair catch free kick. Let's go.
Dude, that's so fucking awesome.
Football, the beautiful game. McConkey, 57 yards. All right. I took his over at 62 and a half.
Oh, good. Was he on your list? I did.
No, I took it as a live bet.
Oh. So I got a live touchdown. Have you done your live touchdown yet? Your boost?
No, where's that from?
I want to say DK,
Okay. Let's see
but
what
maybe
the
it's FanDuel. I have 2 live bets. And now that I wasn't really like excited for betting, but after that, I kind of feel like I want to throw something on this game.
I have
Nothing can make this game bad.
DraftKings. Yeah, DraftKings is a live.
I
Do you
gotta
have a
say,
live bet on FanDuel or no?
That was my McConkey over.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen for me.
I'm
I
at.
don't know.
I got it at 62 and a half, and he's at 57.
Truth be told, I don't want to spend any of my FanDuel money. I want to use it all on DFS this week.
Who's gonna score a touchdown?
to you, Tony. Well, Ryan and Tony.
What's up, brother?
That was amazing.
It was fantastic.
To know there's an obscure rule that you can get a free kick in that situation. I'm like, oh my god, what?
Oh yeah.
All right, who's going to score a touchdown here? Anytime touchdown.
I kind of want. Is it weird that
Whatever
I kind
you
of
do.
want? Go ahead.
I was going to say, whatever you pick, I'm going to tell you because I have no feeling on this.
I'm torn.
What are you torn between?
I kind of like a Bo Nix touchdown.
Ooh.
But I think
rushing?
Javante's probably the better play. You got to assume they're just going to be running all second half.
Well, here's what I'm going to counter with. We just had a free kick touchdown, so I say we go Bo Nix.
Well, if we want to get crazy because we got something stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the crazy chaos element is a Justin Herbert touchdown.
Ooh, 650.
He throws to somebody, they pitch back to him, and he runs it
Oh,
in.
no. This is a rushing touchdown that he's talking about.
Yeah. Or
Ooh.
receiving.
Yeah.
I could just see them getting down there and Herbert scrambling for a touchdown.
I'll tell that.
I'm only going to put like $5 on it because it's fun.
That's
stupid.
all I was going to do. Oh, why'd you lock?
Yep.
$5.
They know. They know.
Yeah. What are you doing?
You know when they really know is when it's negative, right?
There are no negatives on live touchdowns. Not in the second half.
Oh, there's not like the plus 1A, one
The
something.
longer a game goes on, the more the odds will increase. Because touchdowns are like it diminishes the opportunity. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Cameron Dicker.
First fair catch kick, free kick made field goal since 1976.
Yeah, you could.
Wow.
Ray Wershing. Oh, which Ryan already said. I just wanted to read it on the screen.
Damn right.
And just reflect because it's fucking awesome.
That was. So
But it
cool.
also reminds me that you're actually queued up to where I'm at.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. We've been queued up all night because we were cheering at the same time.
The game is temporarily suspended.
Wait, what now?
I'm just trying to get
The betting app is like, sorry, we're freezing everything.
Yes.
Because we never imagined that anybody would ask for a free kick.
Right.
All right. I want to share the text I just got from my wife, apparently like a couple minutes ago. No, it was when you screamed yes a few minutes ago. I muttered, "Christ, I've had his dick in my mouth and he's never yelled like that." That's funny.
That is excellent.
God damn, my wife makes me laugh so hard.
That's a funny household. Now they're highlighting Bo Nix just to, point out that he's going to have a touchdown in a minute.
I just don't understand why I can't.
Bo Nix looking like a hell of a quarterback here.
All right, we get it. You like him, but I want to point out that in 2 years, history is going to prove me and Tony right.
I wish I had gotten him in Dynasty.
Sell. Did you
First
Tony,
and
did you hear what I
10.
said about the text from my
Estime
wife?
up the middle. Estime gets a good
You did?
6
Okay, good.
7 yards.
That's too damn funny for me to not share. Come
Second
on,
down.
fucking go live.
Want my money?
There we go. Justin Herbert, fucking 600. You son of a bitch. Oh, but now it's 750 with the boost. All right. Justin Herbert, anytime touchdown.
All right,
Let's fucking go.
$5. Why not?
Here we go.
Game of chaos.
Second down. The handoff. Watson. He'll be
Are
about
all
a yard
three-
shy.
Are both these teams going to make the playoffs in the West?
Yes.
That's insane.
I mean, the Chargers might. I don't know. The Dolphins losing was really good for them.
Yeah. That's nuts. That division
And
is
Miami
almost as good
plays
as
the Niners.
Oh my God, Tony, we're the Raiders.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Terrible.
3rd and 1. In the shotgun. Looking. Nix throws across the middle. He's got Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin breaks it across the 50 and gets down to about the 42.
That was a nice little.
Yeah,
That was a nice little move at the on that first cut, and then he just went right into that defender on the second one. He tried to get in too cute. Look at that. This first move over here, cutting behind his blocker.
That was
no,
great.
he didn't get cute. He just had nowhere to go.
When you're staring at a couple of blue jerseys, you're like, oh boy. 1st and 10. Mims in the backfield now. The pitch to Mims. Mims doesn't pull it in. Mims tries to pull it in and get to the line, but he's going to be short. That'll be a loss.
When
of
he
at
got
least
pulled
2
down by
yards.
that jersey, that's when fraud status happened.
Yeah, we knew it was over.
Right.
The second he got tackled on a 50-yard catch.
It's already past midnight. The princess
I'm
didn't
just
show
saying,
up.
he's supposed to be this fast guy. How did he get caught from behind?
Well, part of it is the fumble. They're not
I'm going to tell you
handling
right
the
now,
ball.
I wouldn't have let that defender catch me from behind when I got that much separation.
Well, you are a top. 2nd and 12. Throwing it back. It's Mims. Mims, flea flicker, back to him. Bo Nix scrambles to the right. Then he finds Troutman. Troutman will get about 4 yards.
Don't you love that on a flea flicker?
Yeah, I love a
Taking
check
the
down.
dump off.
Hell yeah.
Trick play, 3-yard gain. Beautiful.
Yeah. The thing is, I think the guy that was going deep was kind of open.
I don't know. The camera cut
No.
away.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, no.
No,
And
it
the
was a smart
second that he
play.
had to read that, he just went, I'm going to this guy that's over here.
It was the smart play. It just sucks.
It shows a smartness of this is a rookie who's showing some wisdom. 3rd and 7 to
Yeah.
Atkins. Atkins will try to make a move. He's going to be short. So 4th down coming up here for the Chargers.
That was like a diet first down. Not quite. I want full flavor. That's all I'm saying.
First down was brought to you by Fanta.
This appears that there may be an absolute
Oh, you got to stop them here if you're the Chargers trying to get back into it.
They're going.
Come on,
That's a Sean
Chargers.
Payton move right
Stop
there.
them.
It
I'm
would have been
back,
a
it's raining.
53-yard field goal. They're going to see if they get him to jump, obviously. They snap it. The pass is caught by Sutton. Sutton will get to the first down marker.
Wow.
Looking like Dan Campbell with a set of balls. Goes for it on fourth.
Goodness.
He learned that play from Kevin James.
Ah, good shit. I want to see Kevin James as Sean Payton take a bong rip.
There we go.
Huh?
First and 10. The handoff. Estime in trouble. Too much. He underestimated the Estime.
Ooh. Misunderestimated.
Yep.
There it
Yes.
is.
Underestimate Ted.
Good time.
Overestimate Ted.
They should have overestimated that.
What? Stretch.
Wow, that was a stretch. Yes, no, absolutely. Gotta think of your health. It's all we really have. 3rd and 11.
Let's get a stop here. Come on. Make this game. Let's get this to be like a tie game here.
Osa looking ready to do it.
Okay, same.
Go out to
same.
Mims. Mims gets by them all and gets up just short of the first down. Brings
Are
up
they gonna
fourth
go for it
down.
again?
I think
I
now
do
it's a
it.
field goal.
Every time.
You just
Do
went
it.
for
Field
a
unit
fourth
will
and
come
short
in.
before.
A little bit of a win for the Chargers there.
And my opponent having the kicker does not influence my opinion at all.
I think it's weird to go for it at that point and then kick a field goal here.
That's what I was. That's what I was wondering.
If that's true. It
My
was
opponent is
questionable
clearly
field goal
Sean
there.
Payton.
This one is
So-
a lot more makeable.
I mean, that was a pretty easy field goal. Because what was this, like a 35-yarder?
Yeah.
Right, but the other one would have been like a 50 plus.
No, it would have been like a 45-yarder. It wasn't that far back. It was only 10 yards back.
It was a 53-yarder.
Oh, so this was a 45er.
It was 53 versus 35. 18-yard difference.
I get it. I mean, I get why you do it, but to me, I feel like you've already established like you're about to impose your will on this team offensively.
Yeah, they've not
what I
stopped the
think, too.
run. They have not stopped the run.
That's why you
Yeah.
like this is the point where it's an 8-point game, you put your foot on their throat and you try to go up by 15.
And you grind out the clock doing it.
Right.
Or you accept that you're going to get 3 and you've eaten some clock and then you've already defended against them once already with several times
This
with
is
a 3 and out.
how you let
Yeah,
other
and then you
teams come
rely
back.
heavily on the run to your bell cow, Javonte Williams. I like it, Eric. Let's do it.
No, the problem with that though is you're what you just did now by not going for it is you've just given the Chargers a chance to come back.
And then they'll rely heavily on their number one player, Javonte Williams. I love it, Wally.
But to be fair, you have one to give, to be honest with you.
And you have Javonte Williams, who you should totally
This is-
feed every single play.
Like the best they could do is 21.
I mean, all
And
I'm saying
at
is
that point, how much clock do you have? And can you just go down and score again to keep pushing it further out?
Is there some obscure rule that allows them to have a second free kick? Because I'm for that.
I'm sorry. I've been pumped about that the whole time. I'm
Oh,
just like,
dude,
I can't believe there was an obscure, like the professor over here is like, there's an obscure rule. And I'm like, what the hell?
That
They
was the
turned
best.
that into points. That was
That's
amazing.
top 10 FarceBall moments of all time. Like, we're like,
That
wait,
was utterly
not only
amazing.
is there an obscure rule, but we've been covering it apparently on the TH Fantasy podcast like every
Yeah.
week, and
Yeah.
now it's here.
Broadcast.
I still can't get over that. I really can't. It's like still boggling my fucking mind. Like, at what point did they go, hey, here's an option on a, touching the guy on a fair call catch? Like, it just, when does that happen?
What's your time on your broadcast?
No idea.
3:03, 04, 05, 06.
Cool.
It's funny, we have to check the time several different ways for those of you. I mean, obviously, you may be either ahead or maybe you don't even care. But we try to sync up and figure out where we're at. And for some reason, like, I think Waleed is almost always ahead.
No, I try to line up with you, but sometimes your clock just randomly slows down, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I think it's user error.
Well, actually,
I
do you
blame the
leave,
beer.
is it one of those where if you leave the screen, it will pause automatically? Do you do that? Do you tab off?
No, I honestly think it's like an errant hit of like the space bar or something, and it like stops it running, and I go, "What the hell's happening?" And then I
Okay.
hit the live, and it jumps me up.
Okay.
But there's been a couple times I just couldn't figure out what it was at all that did it. McConkey over there, he'll be short of the first down, but about 5. Brings up second down.
Huge second down here.
Maybe the biggest second get down of the game.
True.
I mean, you could cut the tension with a knife.
That's so true.
But, like, why are you cutting things with knives?
To slice it and put it on a cracker.
Ooh, you know what? I got some beer cheese.
Oh,
I got
there
some
it is.
crackers. So I
Second
might
down
just
and
do
4. Vidal Sassoon in the backfield.
that. Ooh.
Go.
I think next commercial,
They
I'm going and
fake it.
grabbing that.
He's in trouble. He's running. Herbert across for the first down, 50, 45-yard line. Oh my goodness. I all of a sudden flashed to that moment when you said Justin Herbert just like runs for like some long touchdown.
Hey, I'm telling you, like, I think it's happening this drive.
I honestly, like, my breath caught. I was like, wait a minute, is this gonna happen?
That happened to me once with a Ryan Tannehill rushing touchdown, and I won like $200.
Ryan Tannehill.
This is
Yeah, it
going
was
to
like
be
a 50-yard run.
this is going to be the Nostradamus TH fantasy game.
First and 10. They had it. I think that's Vidal. He'll get a yard and a half. Second down. Herbert 8 for 8, 97 yards. Good Lord. They are running a lot.
Yes.
That's the theme of this game is let's run it a lot with a lot of people.
Taking away, we're very happy about this. Herbert makes a man move. The snap, and he fakes the handoff. He's looking. Gets in a little bit of trouble, but he finds Fisk in the flat there, and Fisk will get the first down.
Let's fucking go.
Nelson Fisk. Kingpin out there playing on the Chargers.
Isn't that Wilson?
Yeah, it is Wilson. That's right. Yes, Wilson Fisk. Yes, Kingpin.
That doesn't sound like it should be allowed.
Well, I'll blame the beer again. First and 10. Defense coming in hard, and Vidal tries to get there about a yard.
Let's fucking go.
Allen is who they're highlighting. He came in there and got an arm around him. or on him, I should say.
This is like the least explosive rushing attack in the history of football.
And the 50s exist.
Right.
On 2nd and 10. Josh gonna look to be on the practice squad. Scrambling
Yeah.
left. Looks, he throws, he's got his man Smart. Stone Smart will now get down to the 15-yard line.
Oh, sorry, Tony.
There goes
That'll be a
that.
first down and a bit more. Perfect timing for Herbert.
Stone Smart
Go
was a
ahead
little
and
too much of
break
a
out and
fan.
run it.
Stone Smart with a little bit too much celebration for a guy who's down by 2 scores.
Oh, he
I
had
do.
Ladd, though.
Will
But he
Disley
saw
was
nobody around Smart there. Incredible. 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble. He's wrapped up and dropped by Tillman.
Can I just say how much I appreciate the Simpsons reference in Smart's name? I am so smart. I am so smart. S-M-A-R-T-T. I mean, S-M-A-R-T.
It was S-M-R-T. I mean, S-M-A-R-T.
I know I was modifying it. It's called writing a joke on the fly.
Oh,
Look it
all right.
up.
I forgot.
That
I
is
do
good
have
stuff.
your book, actually, so
Oh, well, never mind. You roll.
I should have read it better. 2nd
It's
to 20.
It's not great. It's not
In
great.
trouble, but he's got a man to his right. It's McConkey. McConkey at the 20. He'll get about 5-6 yards.
He's over. That's his.
They're
over.
still way back from where they should be. 3rd down coming up. They don't make
Let's
this. I'm
check
sure
that.
they just go for a field goal here. Scrambling forward. It's Justin Herbert. He's going to get down to almost the
You gotta
10.
throw that
And he got the
11-yard
flag.
line. And he
You
got
better
the
get that
flag.
flag.
That's going to push them down to the goal line and give them a first down.
Ah,
What a
I
Once
think
he
might have
starts
pulled
to
that
slide,
flag.
you're supposed to peel
They
off
might-
and try to not
They
hit him.
might pull that flag.
no.
He did peel off.
You can't. Yeah, but he was sliding, and then that guy just went way too late.
He should have laid on the field much longer to sell it.
He was way too
Come
far
on,
into
man.
the slide.
You got to work yourself into a better shoot.
No,
I mean, all you had to do was push up and fly over him.
you got to get up because they'll put you in the tents. You got to show you're okay right away there. You
that's what
can't.
they
You
say to
can't
the
lay down.
clowns. Get
He's
up
all
there.
right. He's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
he
fine.
was-
We're just talking about how to work yourself into a shoot.
There you go, brother.
So that makes it 1st and goal here
It's a bad penalty.
Let's get our
from the
homie back.
5-yard line.
Dude, a Herbert rushing touchdown would be so fun.
Edwards gonna just glide right into the left side. Get on the Gus bus. Bang, bang.
That is the best run he's had this year. Like,
And oddly enough, it's
that
literally
the
the
second
first
one
in
tonight?
100. It's the first in 100 runs we had where he actually cut any direction ever.
yeah, that was insane.
At all. Literally at all. Oh, you didn't just lower your shoulder, your 5'8" shoulder, and you actually cut? Wow. Ingenuity.
Going for 2 here. They want to get every possible point they
Oh
can.
yeah, you have to go for 2 here because then it's only a field goal.
It's the right call.
The
100%
2-point
right.
try.
I'm sorry.
He
We
sends
got-
Edwards
I'm
out now.
sorry. We have to be inclusive with our language, Waleed. It's only
It's
a field
Justin
goal.
Herbert. He will dive to the line. They're going to say they stopped him short.
All right,
Okay, back to inclusivity.
They
Waleed,
stopped
it's
him
not
short.
just a field goal.
I'll be back.
It's only a field goal or a free kick from now on.
But it was a free kick field goal is what they call that.
Well, they suck. I'm trying to make a joke here. Why do they got to step up me?
I mean, I'm sorry. Let's change reality.
I support you. Evan.
Yes, let's.
Well, I support him. just saying.
No, you don't. You just keep shitting on Evan, man.
Oh,
I
man.
can't believe you would do that.
You
I
understand
don't
it's
get it,
funny
man.
You
because it's
son
true,
of a
right?
bitch.
Thank God.
If it's not true, then it can't be funny, right?
If we both win in fantasy this week, Eric, we are the last two-time champions facing off against each other in the finals.
Dude, trust me. It's you facing Scott.
Okay, well, you remember last time you said that? It was
No.
like the fourth quarter. You said, "Oh, congratulations to Evan and Chris," and we both lost in the fourth quarter. So don't just reverse your first.
He's doing that magic juju.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not doing anything, man.
No,
I'm
you're
looking
doing
at
that Viking,
and the
that
projected
Viking
point.
voodoo, that Viking voodoo.
I'm looking at.
He told me before, like I can't remember when, he told me like, oh, don't worry, you're gonna get laid. And I didn't have sex for 2 years. So
Me too.
I'm just saying.
But it was 12 years. But yeah, me too.
Also, it might just be the marriage. I don't know.
Oh my god. That is hilarious.
Meanwhile, my wife got laid every month for those 12 years. I don't. It's a curse, man. I don't get it.
Was that a humble brag?
No, I was just saying I didn't have it for 12 years, and my wife got laid every month. I was just I don't know.
Some
I don't know.
insider-
Let's forget this ever happened.
What just happened?
Tony, I just saw what you sent me, and it's fantastic. In the group chat. Oh, the Gambletown group chat. Oh, that's awesome.
How many group chats are you following right now? Because I can only follow like one, maybe two. It's like, oh, I'm in the gambling group chat, and the Gambletown group chat, which is different than the gambling group chat. And I'm also in the football group chat, and the football dirty Discord group chat. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I got a good
Green
10
layer
group
coming
chats
in.
going on right now.
Yeah, what the hell? You got too many friends. You should be like me, have no friends except Eric,
No, I have different friends.
who just
He's a
split
celebrity.
friendship from me by shitting all over me. But like,
But I mean,
No,
Evan, you
your
realize
problem
he
is-
is a celebrity.
Your problem is you've had that group, that friend, like you. I feel like you've had your same friend group, and you haven't had like different friend groups every 5 years. Like I.
what are you talking about? I ditch all my friends every year. By the way, E-Rock,
what?
you're out.
Is that your nice way of telling me that I'm out of the experts league?
I can't. Is somebody talking?
No, you're
I can't-
you're out of the expert leagues because of yourself. Don't try to blame Evan because
why
you
you had
didn't like
shit all
because
over
you
me?
relegated
Oh my God.
yourself. Yeah, no, you're
God.
out because you lost the most games. That's why
God.
you're
No,
out.
I mean, I'm not done yet. Hold on.
I think you are.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
kidding.
over.
I don't know if consolation bracket helps.
Eric, if it's any consolation bracket for you, Hunter won it last year.
finding out if
Hunter
I'm
won it last year. Hunter won it last year and finished 14th out of 14 this year.
I was
He
11.
went from literally from worst to first. Sorry,
I'm like
first
11
to
out of
worst.
12, I think.
No, you out.
All right. Well, there you go.
But you didn't win it last year and then get last place this year, which I've never seen before.
I did last place and then won the year after.
You've never won experts. You never won experts league.
All that tells
Not
me is
experts league. Javonte Williams gets a catch, and he'll get about 3 or 4 out of that one.
all that
I'll take
honestly
it.
tells me
And
is
shake and bake it.
that relegation is just a crapshoot. Because like there's been some bad luck this year.
I 100% agree.
Well, of course you agree. You're getting relegated.
Eric Brow, the person who married my wife and I, who've been married for 15 years, y'all. We love him. Let's give him a hand, folks.
Third and 8. I am the fist of Khonshu. Rolling to his right. He pulled it in, but he's fighting for it. It's Javonte and the defender.
No, if they both have
They're
it,
calling
it's a
it for
catch.
Javonte.
I respect the hustle, but that's always going to the receiver.
Yeah, that's the rule. So I gotta raise my twins when we're doing Mac. Hey, how many bodies do we have? How many chairs are we sitting in?
Floor.
Yeah, so how many chairs should we be sitting in? Excuse me? Make a better decision. And now it's not happening, so I do the countdown. 5, 4, there we go. All right. I'm at 7 points. I need 10.
Punt is up.
Evan,
11.
He calls.
did the Twitch stream hear that or just us? I'm curious.
No, the Twitch team heard it. I unmuted it. When I do my
I don't know if you mute to everybody.
I never mute to everybody anymore.
I love.
I don't produce, so I can't mute to everybody.
Yeah.
Only Josh
that's
can mute to
true.
everybody.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Josh has to mute him.
Oh, thanks to those of you who aren't touching each other's eyebrows right now. Am I speaking to them or am I speaking to you? Or am I speaking to both? I like Calvin made a good
Most of us
decision.
are alone in a room, so.
And I put you in that room. So we can't have lunch.
Jeez, Dad. Pollard playing or not? Is he worth playing? I feel like he's going to be on a pitch count.
All right. Devontae Williams, there seems to be 3 more points. All I need is that plus Jared Goff. Give me another 50-point week. That's totally doable.
Are they playing the Bears?
They are playing the
Lions and Bears.
Yep.
Isn't it going to be nice this weekend, though?
I don't know. I just remember I was looking at options because my 2 weak spots are QB and RB2, and I was like, well, I could Jared Goff versus Russell Wilson. Oh, wait, hold on. Jared Goff made 51 points last week. Never mind.
Hell yeah.
No, I do not.
They're in
because I'm a pessimist.
Chicago. I got you. Okay.
How's the weather?
Snowing right
How's
now.
the weather? 15 Chicago Bears fans in the chat or 16 fans in the chat?
Snowing right now.
Yeah, but I think it's supposed to be 50 on Sunday.
50 inches? Damn, I might want to bench him.
And
50 degrees.
but not snowing currently. It'll just be scrape it all up and we're good.
Yep.
It's all about that onk, man.
This game is getting good.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
and 10 with 45 seconds left in the third. Looking, throws left, and he's got him.
Ooh. What a nice adjustment.
Is that Quentin? That's huge.
He sold that handoff better than I've ever seen somebody sell that handoff. He just stood there looking at it. He's like, no, I still get the ball.
Palmer. Sorry, Palmer.
Yeah, that's why.
Or maybe I'm not perceiving reality quality. Sorry. I'm not perceiving reality correctly. My bad.
First and 10 here now. 15 and running on the clock. They have to snap it before the... Yep, exactly. Edwards up the middle. Edwards will burn a couple off the clock and take about 4 yards.
Bad.
So here we are heading into the fourth quarter.
Coincidentally, burn a couple off the clock is what I did when I was a nighttime security guard.
That's right, you did.
Why would you do that?
All right, so here's the game. Here's the final game. I've been talking about losing in the NFC Championship Finals. I've been talking about winning in the AFC. Sorry, losing the AFC. Let me try this again. Oh my god. Final game. I've been talking about losing the NFL. God. One more time. I've been talking about losing in the NFC semifinals. I've been talking about winning. I've been talking about losing in the NFC semifinals. I've
In
been talking
the
about losing in the NFC semifinals. Now I want to talk about winning in both semifinals. Nailed it. First try, eyes closed.
Well done.
I have 9 teams who have won
59
5 or
teams.
more. 9 teams who have won or more. So I have 9 teams who have won 5 or more championships in either the NFC or AFC. And there's no overlap, so don't try to think about that. 9 teams who've won 5 or more AFC titles or NFC titles. 9 teams who've been to 5 Super Bowls in the NFC or 5 Super Bowls in the AFC. Who are they?
San Francisco.
Are you
Oh, I
even
thought
going
this was
first?
all
I'll take
play.
it.
My bad.
No, it's not. No, all play was the undefeated in the thing.
Okay.
But you'll go first. San Francisco is 8-1. You got it, Eric. Teams have been to the Super Bowl 5 or more times. Really, it really is.
Sorry, Rams.
Rams have been to 5 Super Bowls. Sorry, 11 Super Bowls. They've lost 6. They've won 5. Waleed.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys have been to 14 Super Bowls, won 8. Josh. The Patriots have never won a Super Bowl that I acknowledge. So I'm just kidding. Patriots are 11-4. Nice job. Tony.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers with 8 Super Bowls. We got.
Do they have? Wait, do they only have to have been to 5, right? They don't have to have won them.
Yep, just been to because we're doing semifinals. Off the table, Niners, Patriots, Steelers, some other
Cowboys.
teams. I don't remember. Cowboys have won 8 Super Bowl, been to 14 Super Bowls.
I already guessed them. I was telling you on the list. That's something to cross off.
Okay, my bad. I suck.
They guessed the Chiefs.
We're talking about going to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Well, he's still in turnstile.
Down in 6.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the Chiefs is a good answer. I'm not making that my answer, but I'm trying to think.
Why?
I don't know if they've been to. That's the thing I'm worried about.
No.
They sure were. And in like Super Bowl 5.
In the last 3. You know what? I'm just going to go Chiefs. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Chiefs have only been to 4.
God damn it!
One in the last 3. Wally is out.
You guys tricked me into that.
They've won the last 2. They're going for a 3-peat.
You can go in a second.
Who's up?
Oh, Evan, time traveler.
Bullshit.
Going to Super Bowl. Baltimore has been to 2 Super Bowls. Sorry, they've been to 5 Super Bowls. Wait. No, they've been to 2 Super Bowls. They haven't won 5 Super Bowl championships. Tired. They haven't won 5 AFC championship games. Tony, E-Rock.
I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Eagles have only won 4 NFC championship games. Eric, for the win.
The Bills.
The Buffalo Bills have only won to 4 Super Bowls. They've only won 4 NFC title games. Tony, back in.
Wait, am I back in too?
No. Wait, yes. Wally, back in.
1st and 10 here.
What was I going to say here?
Raiders.
That is a good guess, but that's not what I was going to say. Denver Broncos. No, that's not what I'm going to say.
Rose.
I already said it. Denver Broncos. It's wrong.
Broncos is right. Tony.
Broncos is right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They've won 8 AFC championships. Tony. That was already yes.
Oh.
Raiders hasn't been guessed.
No, right?
I don't know, man. I'm tired.
What did Tony just guess?
2nd and 10.
He guessed Philadelphia, and I'm like, nope, that's already been guessed. So
Yeah, that
I'm
was
gonna go with the Giants.
Good
Giants are 5-0. Yes,
Vidal
Eric.
down to the
They're
40.
gonna call that back, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
they
know
are.
what? I think I forgot a very obvious one.
I haven't been keeping track,
you,
so I have
Eric.
no idea what's going on. Eric, what's going on?
I'm sorry, what now? Fucking Seahawks? I don't know, man.
Seahawks have only won 3 NFC Championship games. Who has won 5 championship games?
Green Bay
And-
Packers.
Yep.
But there was 2 parts to it. It was like you had to. Well, you went.
Yeah,
to the
no, I
Super
get it.
Bowl,
I get
right?
it. We're all struggling. Is it
Oddly
Green Bay
enough,
Packers?
the Green Bay Packers have only won 3 NFC championship games
That's
because
not.
all of them became before the merger. So, Tony,
Oh!
for the win,
God damn it!
can you name one more team that has won 5 NFC championships or AFC championships?
It doesn't matter if they won the Super Bowl.
They have to
Vidal.
win in the Super. They have
No,
to
it
be in
does
the
not.
Super Bowl.
Vidal will make it.
There's
I can't-
only one team that what Tony can name, and then calling it a wash.
I'm gonna say the Colts.
I might have messed this all up actually.
Oh right, Manning.
Colts are 3-4.
Oh,
In the Super Bowl.
I think we all win because I think we named them all, and I might have missed it. Did somebody name the Commanders?
No,
Okay,
they were called something else.
then I name the Commanders and I win. The end. Cool.
man.
Good
3rd
job.
and 5 here.
My
13.
like
lessons I shouldn't have multiple tabs open for question. My bad.
Justin Herbert throws to his right. It's
Offensive
huge.
pass interference.
Wait, it is caught, and it will be a first down.
That's going to be offensive pass
I kind of
interference.
messed this game up. I should have put it in a spreadsheet. My bad.
That's bad.
You're fine. Don't worry
Flag on
about it.
the
It was
field,
fun.
yet to be called.
Another offside?
Oh, God damn.
Offsides on the defense.
Wow.
Penalty decline. It'll be first down.
Well, I think we can all agree the Chargers deserve to win this game because they gave us a free kick, right?
I mean, all I know is this should go down to the last minute.
It's going to go down to the last minute, and it's going to end on a Justin Herbert rushing touchdown to seal the game. It can't. It like that's not even.
I don't
possible.
think that could even happen.
I don't even know if we.
In movement, the fake handoff. He's looking. He throws. He's got his man. It's McConkey. McConkey will get the first down to the 20.
He'll also get Tony paid.
He'll be at the
Congratulations,
18-yard line.
I hit.
Yep.
I really need him to score this touchdown here.
Right, because you only needed like 7 or 8, right?
No, he already hit.
Oh, well,
I've already gotten paid, actually.
in that case, you should have bet for more.
I need McConkey to score a touchdown.
I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind it either. Let's go, McConkey. Oh yeah, he hit on that last catch. I must have missed it.
I had something crash here on my side. I'm going to hopefully get back to where you're at, and I'll probably miss a play.
Holy shit.
Was that a touchdown pass?
That was a fucking touchdown. That was a fucking sick ass throw.
Was that Josh Palmer?
I don't. It was like 15 or so, or 12. Who was that?
Oh, Davis, the little guy.
Yeah.
Because of course it was.
Dude, look at this fucking throw, man. Under
Perfect
pressure.
time for it to crash.
That was a fucking dart. I love this. Look at him.
Oh, he
lead
knew
that
that
guy.
he was already moving that way.
That throw is fucking perfect.
He faded that thing out perfectly.
Back shouldered right where that guy could get it. No question. Easy
Beautiful
fucking
touchdown there.
That throw was ridiculous.
So
Oh,
on the
well,
2-point
oh,
try
yeah.
to try to edge this to past a field goal,
Yep.
another 2-point try by the Chargers. This time they fake the handoff, and he throws in the back of the end zone.
Did he catch that?
It is Josh Palmer pulling it in.
Eric, that's your boy.
I honestly, I'm telling you, I didn't bother even drafting him this year, but
You
I'll
want to
tell
know
you,
where Josh Palmer is? He's on
Yeah.
Thursday Night Football, motherfucker.
apparently he's a FarceBaller.
Let's fucking go, Chargers. Look at this fucking
Wow, he
catch.
stopped it and then pulled it in,
And
dragged
he
all the
drags
feet.
the foot.
He
Oh.
makes sure that he is absolutely in.
I'm going to say it. We deserve this game after the shit we had to watch last week. Right? Like, after the shit we got last week, give me this fucking game. Inject it into my fucking veins.
We're watching some real football tonight, folks.
Next week,
I'm watching David Schwimmer.
Oh, well, he's watching Friends, apparently.
No, you don't have the Goosebumps commercial.
Oh, sorry.
Is that David Schwimmer? I have no idea. He
It
just
is.
kinda looks
It
like
is.
David
Absolutely.
Schwimmer. He's gotten old.
Same.
I was busy looking at my matchup with Evan to see if I scored any points with Lad.
Is it your lad versus his Javante?
It's my Lad. No. Yeah, that's a different league. He has a killer team. He's gonna slaughter me. He has Josh Allen and Gibbs.
Who do you have?
mean, I have Lamar.
Oh,
Garrett Wilson,
he's got Josh
Keenan
Allen.
Allen.
Who do you have? I have Lamar. Oh, you have the other guy everyone wants.
Sure, but never mind. I have Bijan versus Gibbs. I think Gibbs is.
Look, man, I'm going to
100%.
get killed. He has the QB1. What do you have? The QB2.
Yes, but matchups matter. Matchups matter. Josh Allen versus New England is way better
you
than
facing
Lamar
Josh?
versus Pittsburgh.
Brandon? That's Andreessen. Yeah. He drafted a real fucking good team. So mad he got Chase Brown. Why? Oh, I love it.
Wow, that ball was tipped as well.
Yeah, I just saw that.
I mean, wow. Well done, Josh Palmer.
Oh, Josh, I've been meaning to ask you. I'm sure I already know the answer to this. Have you gotten any more in on Way of Kings? Book 5 just came out. Okay, I didn't think you had.
Come out to the 30.
Oh, that's right. You told me that.
I hope it's better than everything they've ever made.
What are you talking about?
Dune.
Oh,
He said he's reading Dune, and I said, I hope it's better than everything they've ever made.
I mean, yeah. I remember each book being exponentially worse. And the first book is fantastic. I loved that first book. Then the second book was just like, okay. Then the third book is
Never read
like,
it.
what's going on? And then I couldn't get through the fourth book. It just like crashed so hard for me.
From the 30-yard line on 1st and 10.
Did you ever read
Here
it?
comes the Broncos. Never read it.
Oh, okay. I just saw your beard and assumed.
May. We'll look for some space on the right. He'll get about 5 yards.
Yeah. I'm just saying your beard says you've read Dune.
Really?
100%.
Are there beards in Dune?
I'm just saying if we did a survey of your picture, I said red Dune, not lived it.
I've lived it.
I'm just saying, like, if we put your picture and it had a poll, has this man read Dune? Yes or no? Yes is going to win. Most people are going to say that you look like a man who's read Dune. Yeah, I know. That's the America we live in now. It's fine. It doesn't make it true. I'm just saying that's what Eric looks like.
Should
He
this
looks like a guy
person
who's
be
said,
deported?
dude, I look like a terrorist. That's
All I'm
what it
saying
is.
You bake one cake, you're not a baker. You blow up one building, all of a sudden you're a terrorist.
Right.
Did I, Josh?
You
Josh,
fuck one sheep.
did I share that commercial with you that I shared with Tony?
It was pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this in the group chat. My wife sent it to me. It's the funniest goddamn thing.
It wouldn't
Tommy
be funny
McGregor,
if
the
someone,
fence builder. No.
it wouldn't
You
be
fuck
funny
one
if
sheep.
someone that wasn't Wally sent it to me.
Yeah.
Go with that.
No,
Wally
I
Dick
disagree. Look, that's a
In
commercial that
trouble
actually
throws, he's
exists.
got Burton. Burton making his way around the left side. He'll get a first down and more. I think Sean Payton is going with the don't ever try to play fantasy with any of my players approach.
We love to see it.
Okay,
Let's
I
go.
wanna
I guess
point out-
Bo's your only person.
Tony, the bet
Kinda
you
like
just
the old
shared in the
saying.
group chat, you only got plus 1100 in that?
Yeah, I know. Still,
That's
Bit-
bad
the
process.
bit remains.
Yeah.
Someone posted a fake like bet slip that said they put $10 on the first successful free kick since 1976.
Yeah.
He's got him. Jumps in there and it will knock you away. He's
He
looking
had
for
him.
a flag and he's
Yeah,
not
he
going to
did.
get it. That was Mims.
Bo Nick's little baby arm. Come on, bro.
I want to see the replay.
He had him.
Yeah,
And
he
here
had
it
him
is.
if he had an arm. That's your guy, Eric. That's your guy letting
Whoa,
Marvin Mims
whoa,
down.
whoa,
That
calm your
fucking
shit
move
down.
he had.
That was sick. And
The
that
ball
PI.
was
Good lord.
Way off
Lead the receiver,
wasn't-
nerd.
Yep.
actually that probably was pass interference. He was trying to reach
Ah.
to his left and
He
the
had
guy
his
was
arm
holding him
up.
to his right.
He didn't mean it though.
Second and 10, they hand it to Williams. Williams will bust it up for a couple on the left side.
Did he even get to the line of scrimmage? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
he got a couple. He
I'm
got
looking
like
at
2
the wrong
yards.
line. I've been doing that a lot lately.
3rd and 8 coming up.
I just like argue. I only do it because it amuses me to get mad at Eric. That's the only reason. To tell him.
Oh,
he's
you
wrong.
enjoy it.
That's
You
the
definitely
only
enjoy it.
joy I get in my life. He stole Airbud Goes to Washington. I know you took that to the studio.
It's true.
You son
Walito
of a
message.
bitch.
You know,
Walito messaged me on a Tuesday and be like, "Can't wait to fuck up Eric's week."
I'm going to be honest. I was waiting for the right moment to tell you how much it paid off and give you your cut. But now, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Now I'm thinking like, maybe I don't tell you shit.
Well played, sir. I
Yeah,
love
right?
that so much.
I was cut you in. But now,
God damn. Chargers came to play, didn't they?
they sure did. And they
Nothing-
are 100% trying to make this happen with a punt.
Nothing fires up a team more than the first free kick since 1976.
That's true.
Am I right, guys?
That's true.
Absolutely. And getting pinned back to their own 3. It's amazing. So we'll find out what the Chargers have in a moment. I am very close to sliding out of here. And Tony will handle it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
First, I gotta chase my cat.
As usual. It is the Christmas party at the comic shop.
Thank God. It's like when we have a substitute teacher, and I'm like, thank God.
Because sometimes the actual guy will suck. So you're like, you know. What now? Saturday at 2:00 Pacific, I will be doing a live
Saturday
stream.
at 2:00 Pacific.
If you want to check me out, it's Streamily/Eric Bra.
If you want to check me out, Streamily / Eric
If
Bra.
you want to buy a print that I will sign live on air.
If you want to buy a print that I will sign live on air.
What's happening? Is there an
I'm just recreating. I'm recreating the magnet. I'm recreating the magic, and I'm doing a
That
bad
is
job.
like, it's weird because it's like echoing me, except it sounds really different.
We always sound different when we hear ourselves recorded. We always sound different.
Josh,
Eric,
that's a hell of an effect you've got going there.
Eric, we put on the Eric, you know, like we put on how you put different filters on, like for a picture. We actually put on the drunk filter onto your audio.
Onto your audio.
Yeah, that's what we do every time. Do you have a sober filter? Because that actually might come into play more often.
That makes sense. Like, I deserve that. I deserve it. That's
I'm literally,
that's true. That's
I'm
true.
literally always on the drunk filter.
I'm like
We are
Barney
commenting
Gumble.
now about
That
how
one
we
time
have
Barney
that-
Gumble gets sober, and he's like, "Happenstance, could you have?"
Yeah,
And
right.
then he goes in the bar, and he's like, "Ah." That's the filter.
The Shino Ballo. Hell yeah. Class.
Figure me out.
Ooh, foggy ass SoFi.
Beautiful, foggy, misty SoFi Stadium.
Jesus included everyone, including the
Oh
Mets.
my god,
On 1st and 10.
this whole game is an enigma.
Dude, I'm
Backed up
fucking
to
here
their
for
own
it.
5-yard line. Snap, and he's in his end zone looking. Got to throw it. He got a man, but he doesn't have a man. It goes errant and incomplete.
Why are there 4 yellow marks in the Amazon thing? That's not good color scheme choice. I looked at there were 4 flags.
Like I was thinking there were flags. That's just where the guys
Yeah,
lined up at
same.
the snap.
Same. Like, just use there's 70 billion colors, bro. Choose another one.
Right.
Hey, sorry, hold on.
Second down. To his left, he's got Johnson. Huge. Will get about 5 yards. You have a problem with my voice cracking? What's going on?
No, you had a little musical tilt to it, man. It was cool.
I'll be
I'm with
looking
Josh.
all over you.
It's all right.
Yeah. 3rd and 4, he hits Hurst. Hurst will get them the first down.
I really
Hayden
can't
Hurst.
handle. I really can't handle these yellow marks on the screen. They're
I gotta say,
really-
I'm blown away by the fact that it seems like everybody that catches the ball is somebody different.
And they're all bad. Just an assorted collection of odds and ends. I don't know if
I
it's
don't think it's
required,
required.
but it's.
I think that's whether or not you had enough flair on when you worked at TGI Fridays.
Oh, yes.
Words, trying to fight for a yard. Second down.
Gosh, he's truly bust-like.
Say, I kind of want to see where this goes, but at the same time, the time.
I just want another 3 points from
9.
Devontae.
Fakes
Devontae
the
Williams.
handoff, that throws it, and it's knocked away.
Oh, nice.
So it's 3rd and 9 for the Chargers. Make or break here.
Don't. Good
So is
defense.
which receiver is Sertan on?
I don't think he's sticking on one guy. I think he's playing a side. Now he's on McConkey on this play.
I think that's who he's been on a lot of the night. Pressure. He's going to get yanked down for a sack. They will be punting it away.
All right.
Damn.
The Denver Broncos will get their chance to storm down the field and win it all.
Hey, I'm here for a
Yeah,
good
just
game.
do your thing where Javonte Williams is going to carry every 5th time he's in the backfield. Give me 3
I guess
points.
that's
That's all
what
I
this
need.
thing is. Tony, it's
Hello.
up to you, buddy.
All right, I'll take
Waleed,
it.
Evan, Josh, and all of you, thank you so much.
See ya, onomatopoeia.
Later, buddy. Ooh, the mark. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh,
Yeah, my retirement show.
Oh, yeah.
At least temporary. I mean, give it a year. Take a year and watch Child.
No, 5 years, your kid will be calling these games.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I remember one time. My kids are cracking up when they were like 1 years old because one had figured out like he can climb up onto the other's like little. He's in the little round thing where he has wheels and he can move his legs. And the other kid figured out he could move it, and I was like, "Yes, you discovered blocking. You've got this. Like, let's go."
now start doing wind sprints.
Yeah, that's what we did every single day because my kids are super hyper. Calvin, what you doing? What? Bring your computer down here, bro. Josh Downs, Josh Reynolds,
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
Jacobs.
There you
Yeah,
go.
sure. Who is the pot guy?
Josh Gordon.
Cribs. Oh,
Gordon,
Josh
thank you.
Gordon. Josh Cribbs.
Josh Kosh for Gosh.
Josh Allen. The other Josh Allen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Take the fun like it.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I'll set that up for next week. That sounds good.
Awesome.
Joe. A lot of good Joes. Joe's got to be number one, right?
Probably. All right,
Red
here
one
we
is
go.
not good, by the way.
I've been tagged in, and I'm here to let you know that the Broncos have a 1st and 10 on their own 40 something, down 3.
I've been tagged in and let you know the Broncos
There
got
it is.
1st and 10, the 40 something.
There's 6:41 left. Broncos are going to start at their 45. Nick's shotgun, Estime on his left hip, Vele across in motion. Snap is back. There is a play fake. Nick's rolling. He's going to throw to no one. Tell you what, guys, he had Cortland Sutton there.
Yeah, he did.
Pressure gets to Nick's quick, and it is 2nd and 10. 6:26 to go.
Pressure gets to Nick's quick. I'm here to just provide iambic meter to everything
Oh,
you
he
say.
didn't even get rid of it. That was just a straight up sack.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
This camera is tough sometimes. My apologies.
Yep.
So
I don't know
second
why
and
they zoom in so much.
clock is running. Nix trips right. Handoff Estime up the middle. He's going to get through and break it back up to about the 42. Gets most of the penalty yards back. We'll have about a 3rd and 12 coming up. 5:45 and counting in the 4th. Sean Payton, what do you got? Broncos breaking the huddle. Chargers, 5 DBs out there, it looks like. 6 maybe. Nick's in the shotgun. Bringing 4. Nick's throws short over the middle to Lucas Krull, who gets the ball. He's at the taking down at about the 49.
Nice
It's going to be
tackle.
4th. It's going to be about 4th and medium. 5:05 and counting.
Go for it. Go for it.
You kind of have to go for it here, right? This down in distance at this position in the field, this much time in the game.
I would assume you throw short because you're planning on going for it on 4th.
It is 4th down, isn't it?
Right.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
No, they're punting.
Wow.
And the punt is up. Fair catch called for. Made at the 10-yard line. 4:28. Chargers up 3. 3 timeouts for each side.
I'm hoping the Chargers win this by 3 because then it was all about that free kick.
Just I would say maybe like what, 3-4 first downs here. Game's over.
40, 80, 120, 60, 200, 240, timeout, 280. Yeah, 3.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh god, yeah.
Is there any other
Dude, that's why I'm like primary parent is I never sit down. Like I'm like, I don't want to sit down.
So do you know, guys? Do you know how you'll see like the picture of a player and it'll be like player in parentheses his injury is out for the rest of the season?
Yes.
That format. Have you seen this thing for Devondre Campbell?
No.
Someone put feelings in parentheses. Is out for the rest of the season. That made me laugh so hard.
It's awesome. What would you think about doing? What would you think about doing a best ball league where all of the money goes to 6th place? No roster moves allowed. You just have to draft the most mid team ever and pray.
Done.
That sounds fun as hell.
Every league.
Give me the esoteric shit. Like the things where, like next year, I'm in golf league. I need to do golf league. If someone drops out, I want their spot.
We're gonna expand golf league, I think, because Jeff and Waleed aren't in there, and it's pretty popular. And it's like usually expanding the league to more teams makes it harder. But in golf league, I think it kind of makes it easier. Because like there's more shitty people for me to freaking pick up.
And there's always a chance that more 20s are going to happen.
Yeah, that's true. And 20s are fun.
Yep.
Jeff made a suggestion. Jeff made a suggestion for golf league that I really want to happen, which is 0.01 points per carry. So that way, if you get 1 carry for 1 yard and another carry for -1 yards, you don't get a 20. You get 0.02.
All right, so Herbert has Palmer, Matlock, and McConkey to his right. He's under center. Edwards in the backfield. Motion from right to left. Stretch handoff to Edwards. He's got 0 yards.
Speaking of golf league,
that was
that was 0.01 in golf league.
So we're gonna have 2nd down, 2nd and 10, 4:14. Clock is running. Chargers trying to.
No platform currently has pick sixes scored differently. There's no option in any platform for pick sixes.
That's
Yeah.
not
Quick
fair.
remark.
Herbert-
MLF exists.
2nd and 10. Vidal.
Does it matter? We're not using
Snap
it.
is back. Herbert's back
No,
to
no,
throw.
you're not.
Throw quick. Johnston makes the catch short. Did he fumble? The ball's out? No. Nope. That's going to go down as a drop. That's an incomplete
Yeah,
pass.
that's a drop.
Stops the clock with 3:43. It is 3rd and 10.
The drop stops the clock.
Terrible
Do you
balls.
need to be iambic with your meter, Tony? Because you are really much. The drop
I don't know. It's possible. I
stops
mean,
the
I
clock.
talk all day.
I talk around the clock.
Tony Barlow, they call him.
All right, 3rd and 10. We've got Herbert in the shotgun. Vidal to his left, hit trips left, Smart to the right. It's motioning McConkey. Snap is back. Herbert is scrambling. He's out of the pocket. He crosses the first down line. He's got an open pocket, and he's going to get a first down and is hit out of bounds on the sideline. First down, Chargers. Herbert is picked up by his teammates.
See, there he was trying to sell it for the flag.
I like how the guy who hit him was like, "I'm out. Like, I don't want anybody punching me. Like, I don't know if there's a foul or not, but I'm out." Like,
No,
I thought
was
McConkey
clean.
was going downfield at the snap. Surprised they got away with it.
I mean, that's a clean hit.
Yep.
yeah, that was more than inbounds.
Honestly, he should have
Herbert
tried
hands it
stepping
off.
out of bounds because if he did,
God damn it.
what the fuck?
Gus Edwards is breaking away.
Oh, don't
And
tell
was
me
the
he
possibility
fumbled
the
it.
ball came out. Who knows? Looks like they're calling it down.
Yeah, I thought he was
Well-
down too, but
Well,
him fumbling is the funnier option.
my Gus
That-
Edwards under longest run of 11 yards does not hit.
Wow.
That sucks.
That is the longest run of Gus Edwards' life.
Yeah, that was I didn't know he had it in him,
Dude,
honestly.
Dude'll take the car to go two streets down. Like,
Oh yeah, he was down.
there. If I were a football player, I would just fumble it every time I was down, just to make all the other players freak out. Just exhaust some adrenaline.
You would do that until the first
Sorry.
time the ref actually called it a fumble and you got penalized because you were being an asshole.
That's a good point.
Run for not much. 2nd down. 2:36. Chargers in field goal range, presumably.
I've had that thought too, and then I realized that's what would happen. I'm like, no.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that the ref might maliciously do it.
San Diego's up by 3.
True. All right, so 2nd and 13. Chargers up 3, 2:36 to go. Denver just used their first timeout. Chargers at the 34-yard line. Herbert in the shotgun. He's got Haskins to his left. Twin tight ends to the right. Conkey and Johnston to his left. Herbert takes the snap, drifts back to pass. Throws short underneath. That's caught by Haskins. He's going to break a tackle. He's got nothing in front of him. That is a touchdown. Hassan Haskins from Justin Herbert. Hassan Haskins,
Seems what
don't
we should have
Google
The
him.
only solution to this is to have just Javonte Williams run up the middle every play.
Score 33-24, extra point pending. What a second half comeback here by the Chargers, ladies and gentlemen.
What happens when you get a free kick?
Really invigorated the whole organization.
You know, once we got the free kick, it was a touchdown bet, so I couldn't have done that.
Kick is up and good. 10-point game, 2:27 to go. Bo Nix will have 2 timeouts and have to make up 10 points. About to find out. And just remember, guys, whether or not Eric or Waleed was right about Bo Nix, we'll find that out here. This is the
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. He's either a hero for the rest of his career, or he is an absolute failure and a waste of roster space. There is no
Right.
in between.
It's
This
like
is the
how-
defining moments.
Remember how I said Damian Pierce was bad and he had that really good game on Thursday night, and we all said that I was wrong about Damian Pierce? Even though Damian Pierce is bad, I'm still wrong about Damian Pierce because of that game. I still had the wrong take.
You 100% are. And you have to live with that.
Yeah, for the rest of my life. Like forever. All right, that's touchback. How about it? How about it? Justin Herbert shaking hands on the sidelines. Patrick Surtain, wonderful earrings. All right, so I'm guessing you try to score a touchdown here, huh?
I mean, or field goal.
All right, fair enough. All right, Bo Nix is going to start first down from the 30. Javonte Williams on his left hip. Twins right, twins left in the shotgun.
I
Nix
feel like he goes for the
snap.
field goal here because that's the cowardly move.
There's a throw for about 12 yards to Cortland Sutton, first down, gets out of bounds. There's about 11 on the play, 2:23 remaining. Broncos will huddle up on the 41-yard line here. All right, Broncos break the huddle, 20 to go on the play clock. Nix in the shotgun, Vele in motion right to left. Empty. Empty for Nix. He's stepping up to the line, calling something. Sutton comes in. Franklin comes in. Nix takes the snap. Line holds, throws short. He's got Franklin on the outside. He's going to get tackled after about 7 by Diane Henley. 2:15 and counting. Broncos trying to hurry, trying to get one more playoff before the 2-minute warning. 2:09, 2:08. They're lined up, twins right, twins left in the shotgun. 2:04. Nix takes the snap. Looking, got a big lane. He's going to keep it. I don't know why he just threw the ball after he was 12 yards downfield, but he did.
Was that backwards or forward?
That was most certainly forward.
I looked like it was forward, but I thought he was going for the lateral. I kind of want to
That
see a
was
replay of this.
Really, really goofy looking, you guys.
They got replay assist on this.
Oh, come on. I need your point. I need those points. Just let it stand.
Refs are huddling it on the
No
field.
call. Come on,
Minute
man.
54. 2-minute warning is.
Why are we not getting a replay of this? I want to see this.
Let it stand. Let me have my point.
See what the call is. They're going to call 2 penalties. You got holding and illegal forward pass against the Chargers.
Just decline. Give me my freaking point.
So even if it was backward, it's not going to matter because there's the hold on Garrett Bowles for pretty much tackling Khalil Mack.
I mean, what else are you going to fucking do?
Right. That was a forward pass.
That was a forward fucking pass. What are you doing here, dude?
That was beyond the most forward pass I've ever seen. I want my point, though.
Can't believe it took you that long to show that. And
call
that
illegal forward pass
is
decline.
so. What we just learned here, I don't really care if he comes back and wins this game. He did that in this play. So he is the worst player ever.
That was really stupid.
He's just trying to help me out, bro. Don't knock a brother.
We are going to push the Broncos back. 2nd and very long.
That was pretty stupid.
Yeah. Like
what? Me? Where?
So we are at the 2-minute warning. 10-point game, 154 to go.
I need 2.8 more points to get 10. I need him to catch that touchdown.
All Chargers. Oh boy. Just running it out, boys.
Yep.
So that Allstate commercial where the duck mascot gets offended because a guy brought duck to a tailgate doesn't make sense to me because he didn't bring a guy in a duck costume to that tailgate.
Go on.
I could see you getting upset about that because that would be a personal attack. I don't buy it. Bad comedy.
Roast duck at a duck game. Bad move. That's how they're going for it. Maybe they're delivering it very badly.
I'm saying it's a weak joke.
Oh my
No,
god, you're
if
saying
that
there's a
guy-
weak joke in a commercial? Oh my god.
I'm saying what he should have
Never.
done. You're missing my point. What should have happened there is that guy should have come in dragging a guy in a duck costume, and then they get like, "What are you doing?" And then they show the duck, because that would have just been horrifying.
So they should have Joan of Arc a man alive
yes.
for you to have that joke land?
Sorry, I was too
That's
busy
what I needed.
I was too busy watching the Rob Lowe Adkins commercial.
Tony's doing show research on the fly. Love
It's
it.
true. Yeah, I'm gonna work it in somehow. All right. So who do we got tonight, guys? All right. Chargers it is.
Well, I just saw Bo Nix do that, so I have zero faith in his ability to mount the comeback.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. Like, this is the best game ever. Because we just got the free kick, and we just got a random forward pass 10 yards down the line
Yep.
from Bo
Sure
Nix.
did.
Like, you've played quarterback your entire life.
2nd and 13. Nick's empty in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. He's going to throw short. Javonte Williams. Ball did not make it to him. We are going to have a 3rd and 13.
They tried, Evan.
Nick's throwing off his back foot. Not a good look.
Wait, what happened to Evan?
I don't know. Assuming he's gone forever. Forever.
I will remember you.
Don't eulogize him yet, Waleed.
Okay. Sorry.
All right.
Too soon?
Yes. So we got Nick's in the shotgun, twins right, twins left. Javonte on his left hip. Nick's drops back to pass. He's going to throw short. He's going to throw to Lucas Krull, who's going to get about 9 maybe. We're going to have a 4th and short, clock running, minute 38. This is effectively the game, gentlemen.
Only one thing you can do right now, guys. Bo Nix forward pass 10 yards down the line of scrimmage.
4th and 3. Nick's in the shotgun.
That's what
Three to the
champions
left.
do.
And we're going to get a timeout from the Chargers. Minute 26, 4th and 3, game on the line.
I am going to, like, that's going to haunt me for 2 days. I'm going to be constantly like, what the fuck was he thinking? Like, how did that happen?
Right.
So what's the song I sing when Evan comes back? Like, because I just eulogized him.
Oh, I'm back.
There
Okay.
he is.
But the song you sing is do 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 do. Because
Danny boy. All right, 4th and 3.
I don't. Were you here?
Nix
You were
is-
here for the Bo Nix forward pass, right?
Through the left, one to the right.
Oh yeah,
Okay, good. I just wanted to
Javonte
make
on his
sure.
Right hip. Nick takes the
that was
snap.
so stupid.
There's a throw short, and it's caught for the first down. That's Lucas Krull. Broncos moving up fast to the line. Minute 17. They're at the 50. Bo Nix flapping his arms around out there. Clock running. Minute 12. Nick's 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap. He's going to dump off. Javonte Williams is going to cut up field. He's going to step out of bounds after getting about 10. 102 on the clock.
Let's go get those
There he
garbage
is.
time yards.
There he is. 8.7.
All right.
Again, I studied 10 last week and I got 9.5 and I won by 1.65. So I got the barometer.
They're kicking the field goal, guys.
Fuck?
You can't risk Bo Nix doing another forward pass.
What
I get it.
Fuck.
From 55 yards. They're
Why?
kicking the field goal.
What the hell? I don't get this.
Kick is up.
That's because you're sane.
It's good.
It's
Yeah,
because you still have to do something. So they're just trying. Now
It's
they know
also because
what
my
they need.
opponent. It's also because my opponent has Denver's kicker. So I'm like, oh, okay, so you just hate me. That's what's going on. All right.
No, I think this makes sense.
No, what makes sense is throwing a screen to Javonte Williams every play.
Many are saying that. True.
I mean, they've done a lot of dumb things, so it's not outside the realm. You gotta love having the guy.
I'll still get 8.8. I mean, my other starters are Joe Mixon, Tyreek Hill, and then Nico Collins, Trey McBride, Justin Jefferson. I'll take 8.8.
That's that's where I was at when I was last week. I was favored by 20, and I'm like, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose because Eric Garendo pulls a goose egg on Thursday night, so I put in DJ Moore. And I was like, but I don't think it matters because I also have Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, Chase Brown, Trey McBride, like Drake London.
All right, so we got the onside kick.
Oh, I did the opposite, where I'm like, I just need 10 Isaac Garendo.
No. That's why I didn't. But that's why I didn't start Isaac Garendo, because last week it was Thursday night. He had the foot injury. I'm like, I'm not going to risk a goose egg. I can get 10 points from someone else.
Ball is down at the 35-yard line. They're lining up to kick the little kick here, a little onside kick. Up, timeout. We have a timeout before the kick is off. Timeout Chargers. Expert coaching. I'll still never understand why they don't try to onside kick by kicking it as hard as humanly possible at the closest person to the line of scrimmage.
Exactly.
Yeah, right?
You should get a soccer player out there and just drill the motherfucker.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god. I just want an onside kick specialist position.
Yeah.
The guy who only does that.
Yeah, that was my thing when I was goalie for 12 years. And I'm like, if I'm rushing the ball, I don't know who's going to get there first. All I'm trying to do is drill it to you as hard as possible to bounce it off you and go out of bounds. I'm not trying to field it, not trying to do anything. And I was 7. Like, y'all can't figure this out?
All right, let's squibs it. It bounces. Ooh, what a bounce, but it's recovered by the Chargers.
Yeah.
Game's over.
Good catch.
That was a great bounce.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, aren't you glad that you kicked a field goal, Sean Payton?
Yep. You want to send us off?
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. They still have 2 timeouts.
But I saw 2 hyperactive children that needed another walk.
Well, Tony and I'll finish this off.
Okay, that sounds
if there's
good.
a Hail Mary,
Guys,
I want to see
I'm
it.
out like a trout with hook in his spout. Love y'all.
Yeah. Sorry, Tony. If you don't want to, call,
baby.
I'm fine. But
I mean, they're just. Oh, it looks like they are going to run an actual play.
I think they have to with the 2 timeouts. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, there's just a long knee. Ooh, and a little elbow there. Nick Benito.
He hit him in the head. He's lucky that's not a penalty.
And yeah, of course, the Broncos are going to call timeout because they're tryhards.
I mean, they went for the field goal to go for the Hail Mary. That's their best shot. I get it.
Yeah, but I don't think they get the ball back. I don't think there's enough time for it.
I think it's going to be close. It's going to be one of those things where they have like 2 seconds.
They're just gonna throw the ball deep out of bounds or whatever.
I mean, we might get a hook and ladder. Who knows?
No, I don't think they're even gonna have to kick the ball. I think like the punter will run backwards out of the back of the end zone or something stupid like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because they're just trying to trim seconds off at this point. Like that's why
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
running
you're right.
backwards.
But I'm kind of curious to see how they trim those seconds off. What are you doing? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you're just trying to cut as much time off the clock as possible.
I don't know why you're not going full on blitzes here. Like that took him way too long to get to him.
Yep.
Oh my God. All they got to do is beat New England or Las Vegas to make the playoffs. Because they got the win against Chargers. And here's the thing. You only have to, if you can't beat both of them, like one of the two, you don't deserve to go to the playoffs.
That is correct. Yep. So there'll be about 4 or 3 seconds left.
What did I... Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, that's where we're at.
Yeah. So they'll just throw it out of bounds or whatever. Run backwards out of the end zone.
Well, they're going to call timeout here, right? Do you even bother calling timeout? It doesn't really matter.
I think you take the penalty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Every second counts. Oh, he's gonna throw the pass. So penalty, delay of game. They just I don't know why the clock just kept running.
It always does. They'll put the time back on.
Yeah. Four seconds. 4 seconds is interesting,
That's what I'm saying.
but I don't think you give him a chance to get the ball back. You just chuck it as hard as you can out of bounds. You move the pocket, have him run for 2 seconds, and then just chuck it as hard as possible.
Chuck it as hard as you can. 100% agree.
See, look at how they're stacking it. What an arm.
That was awesome.
Yep. All right. Well, that was it, guys. Thursday Night FarceBall, our last one of the season next week. Come back.
Oh, and it's the Bears game too.
Sure is. So we'll see you guys next week. Be sure to stick around for Gambletown. We're starting at 10 a.m. Central Time on Saturday-ish.
Yep.
And then Starter Sit Show with Jeff and Evan, which is 90 minutes before kickoff of the early games on Sunday.
All right.
So that's it.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Go to bed.